Welcome to everyone. Welcome to YouTube. Welcome everybody. So I'm gonna be reacting to my homie reacting to a video. So let's just get it started. Shout out, little bro Lano.
Alright, y'all. Back. But before we get straight into the video, man,
I let him do all the talking.
Apology.
Apology.
Hiatus. And
Yeah, he been too busy working his
I'm
factory
back.
job.
We're not even gonna get into that. Just know I'm back.
Yeah, no, I'll tell y'all what happened.
Because I did know,
He working,
noticed that it was
working full time.
a few people out there that was really showing love and supporting my videos and shit. And I just want to thank y'all first before we get into that. Because even though we small right now, that's gonna change. The more
I'm gonna have a
work
multiplayer
and
though.
the more effort I put into this. But I just want to let y'all know what's new in my life. You feel me? Did get a new job, so full-time
Yeah.
job. So it's like I just had to grind out a couple weeks, and actually put in some time to my new job and stuff like that. But we're not even gonna go through all of that. Just know I'm back, and oh hey, just know I'm back, and we're gonna get straight into this. That was my name, by the way, y'all. Y'all see it.
Yeah, Grady.
But today, we got police find dead mother in daughter's garage. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, we gonna do some more of these, because these videos do be getting deep. But let's just jump straight into it, though, man.
No, I feel like my videos like better shit.
Fit in here. I mean,
Yeah, my video's better though. Still got
she's
gameplay.
in there.
Unlike his, it ain't got gameplay. I leave in the lobby, niggas heard me talk. I feel like it's weird at that point.
Police department.
But
Police
my video's
department.
better. I got gameplay. He
Hey,
don't.
how's it going? Are you Patricia? No, we're done.
This is 50-year-old Carol Ray. She lives with her mother, Patricia, and her
We're gonna do
3-year-old
kill
daughter.
confirm chat.
Is Patricia here? No, she's not here. No, she's not. Okay, I'm just asking because someone was worried they didn't know where she was at.
My son John and him and her having a little bit of a tiff because he owes her quite a bit of money. He's been trying to call her for 24 hours now. And I gave her the message yesterday.
Or her
This made sense to the
shit.
cops. Carol's mother, Patricia,
I
didn't want to
don't know.
deal
I
with
can't
her
read. I'm
greedy
dyslexic.
grandson and decided to move out and ignore
The
him.
Gatorade and Hot
At
Cheetos
least
combo
that's
is
what Carol
crazy
claimed,
work. You know her
because
stomach.
at this point, police are completely unaware of the horrifying secrets that lie just feet away from them inside the house. And over the course of the next few days, this simple missing persons report would turn into, hands down, the most gruesome and disturbing
Let's
case
get the shit in
that
though.
they had ever worked on.
And then I get a text message from Carol's mom, but it doesn't read like
I
Carol's
gotta mess
mom.
around with the audio real quick.
It's clear that you're not telling us the truth. Where is she?
I'm gonna hear it. You gotta hear footsteps at least a little bit.
Following the interaction with Carol tonight, John called the police.
Let me just say this. These videos, you could slowly put two and two together to really, figure out something. But I just want to say this.
I ain't gonna lie, he got me. He got me. Alright, bro should have died. Josh, I'm part.
Yeah, it just gets so deep like that because, bro, they can track her phone. And it's at your house. And why would you still have her phone if she doesn't even live there?
Yeah, he is spitting though.
That's just me though.
Again, slowly becoming more concerned that something had happened to Patricia. So at 11 a.m. on January 22nd, officers would arrive at Carol's house for a second time with the intent to find a conclusive answer to John's worries.
Man, these niggas just had to be not picking up tags. Weak ass nigga.
Hi.
Yeah.
Are you Carol?
My team ain't even picking up tags, chat. Oh, I'm tired of these niggas doing the drill shit.
Down anywhere in here?
Maybe on no, she writes down with Dr. P on
I'm really getting tired of this bitch with
She
the
did
drill.
not say come to her house. She did not give y'all permission to come to her
Like, I ain't that been crazy.
Here with you?
Ooh,
Your grandma?
step back. Head on, nigga.
she's been staying at her sister's house for a
Head on, nigga.
couple of days because you didn't you also the lawyer and got something.
Alright, I just gotta lay it down.
Okay.
So
So she's back here though, staying here primarily
I mean, all of her clothes and everything are here. She came by yesterday, and she
I need to
was
change
here
my
not last night, but night before last.
field
She was
order
here
for
yesterday for
shit.
until about 5 p.m. and picked up her
Signal
medications
or
and fresh change of clothes and stuff.
Why is she being so, what do they call it? Friendly? Why is she certain things just shows who's guilty or not, or who has something to hide. And I just feel like if she really ain't had nothing to do with it,
oh,
because who is just like telling the police all the stuff business like
or can y'all even like hear this nigga? Cause like he mad quiet for me, so it means he's like 10 times as quiet for y'all.
whatever. It's like giving so much information that I feel like that's away.
Let me go.
That son sucks, you feel me? And you know what's up.
Stuff like that.
So
The
if
only
they
reason we're here is because your children are concerned about your grandma.
My son John, yeah, he said you guys over last night, which I contacted my mother about, and she had a fit, and I was going to go down to the police department today about it. Well, there's a little bit of a financial money issue between my mother and my old son John,
Okay.
and he borrows money from her and doesn't repay it. He's got a truck in the backyard she bought him, a car in the garage that she bought him that she took back because he won't pay the insurance on it. So
Alright, I
my
made
mom
so the video is louder than again.
pissy up on him now.
Cause I don't really feel like talking. Let my boy Leno do all the talking.
Okay. My
How
mom
old's your
told me.
mom?
I said she's 69 this year.
Based on Carol's story, Patricia is back living at her house and is currently at the doctor's office getting a monthly shot. Everything lines up. Patricia temporarily stopped communicating with John due to a financial dispute. However, John, being a caring grandchild, got worried something more sinister was at play. It seems like it was just miscommunication. However, officers decide to get all of Patricia's information and check her room just to ensure nothing's off.
All right.
Where's her room here?
You know, it's right back here.
Can we just look at it?
Yeah, you want to see where her clothes are and everything? You want to show them where Grandma
show us?
I'm sorry, baby. You want to show them where Grandma B's room is? Her room is the last one on the right. Allison's
Alright,
the
shut
one
the
on the
phone
left here.
up.
Yep, we would let Natalie sleep in this bedroom since Grandma B spent the night right with you, so that she can have her stuff on. All my mom stuff.
And all her clothes are in there.
All my mom stuff is right there. There's clothes that she just washed.
I'll go do a mic test and shit.
All right, we're good.
Twitch.
We just need, we get the
Second
call,
check.
you know, and then there's one side of the story and then there's the other. So if he's got everyone worked out, like he said, he might call, someone else might call, and you don't want us showing up here a million times. So we want to just see her in person. Hey, you're fine. That's all we need to do. Okay?
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
The officers have one simple task to wrap this case up. Simply confirm Patricia is okay with their own eyes. To do this, Officer Pelt decides to call the doctor's office where Patricia is apparently being treated. However, the call doesn't go as planned.
Hi, this is Casey from Woods Cardiology. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Officer Pelt with the Roseville Police Department. I'm just calling because I believe you have a patient in your office by the name of Patricia
Sent
Bennett.
to the group chat.
And she has some family members that are concerned
niggas
about
actually
her
tune
and
into my
are
stream,
trying to
type
just make
shit.
sure she's there.
Nope. She's not here. They might have got the date mixed up. Her appointment is February the 13th. I'm gonna go ahead and ask a couple of my colleagues just to make sure, like, did she come here or anything
Or
like
is she
that?
planning on coming there?
Nope, she's not supposed to be in today. Nobody's, seen, like, she hasn't come in yet or anything like that, but we can watch out and contact you.
Suddenly, things are starting to misalign. John insists that he thinks Patricia is missing, and now the only person living with her is
Niggas ain't
lying
even going
about
for
her
it,
current
Jackie.
location. Something is definitely not adding up, so officers decide to speak to John again to further investigate the strange situation.
I just don't get why my grandma would make a Facebook post saying she's at home. You guys show up and she's not there.
And that was literally
That's
2
not
minutes ago.
suspicious.
As soon as you pulled away, she texted my dad back.
There may be other circumstances that we're not aware of, or the family's not aware of.
I'm hoping I just have a pissed off.
So what your expectation is that this woman here who's your mother,
Yeah.
is hiding your grandmother from you?
Yeah,
For what reason?
for months.
She's trying to take the money from her that you think is entitled to you?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
You know?
Your grandmother, what,
My grandma raised us.
raised you? Okay. Okay.
So generally, yes, I'm really
Our mom's been in and out of our
where
life.
she's at.
Right, okay.
Well, our mom was never in her life.
And I just don't want my grandma to be passed away and she's collecting. Or hopefully she's just hiding her because she's sick.
Mhm.
And my grandma's on the phone. No, I'd rather have a pissed off grandma than a missing or dead.
Well, if she's dead, then, I mean, if she's got a body hiding somewhere or is done away with her, I mean, and then trying to collect Social Security or whatever she receives, I mean, that takes some effort.
My grandma has fraudulent
got me there.
Police reports on her.
When was it went down?
A couple years ago.
A couple years ago? Okay. And what happened to those charges?
I think my grandma decided to not pursue them
Okay.
fully. They had like
Uh-huh.
to lock her up because that's her daughter, but
I'm not trying to get her in trouble, but why would you keep lying? But so that's why I'm thinking that nothing's adding up. My grandma just texted me again.
Okay.
There's
So,
cops to my house again. My grandma's not at the house.
John's claims are frankly terrifying. Not only does he suspect his mother of stealing from Patricia and using her money, but he thinks she may have even murdered her. Accusing your own mother of committing such a terrible act is something officers need to take seriously.
You need a gun that's fast enough to kill them before they can kill you.
When he said that, bro, I like
Man, this nigga. Yeah.
if this lady took her
Oh yeah, I was done with me.
just to get
I
some
don't
money,
know why.
then on top of that, using her phone to act like everything's okay. She need.
I keep spawning this nigga line of sight.
Throw it. It's like you're past the point where people can say, "Oh, you just need help." You're past that point. You've been past.
I would send a mag with 2 unlocked for his gun.
However, there's
Yeah, I need
no
this.
evidence to suggest that Carol had even harmed
55.
Patricia, let alone killed her, so these claims feel drastic, unfounded,
Try and get
and
both of those
premature.
loaded
Officer Jarabek seems to have felt these claims were over the top as well, so he would lead John to the station to file a missing persons report. Additionally, he wants to learn about John's
Trying to get
history
back
with
to my
Carol,
spot.
and why he thinks she may have killed Patricia. Alongside John would be Carol's ex-husband TJ, who claimed to have important information that could help solve the case.
Just gonna record you and I. Alright. So when did you physically last see your grandmother eye to eye?
Probably after Halloween, beginning of November, before I went to North Carolina. I came back from North Carolina on Thanksgiving, so didn't see her. Went there on Christmas, didn't see her. I've been calling her and asking her to call me. I need to hear your voice, or have my mom have you call me. I need to hear your voice. I'm going to do a welfare check after that a couple weeks ago. Alright, yesterday I just cracked it, finally called it in.
And now you haven't had any
crazy.
voice
no
contact with her since Thanksgiving?
Texting me off her phone or off her Facebook. I know it's not her just because the words they use is not how my grandma talks.
When was the last time you saw?
God damn, bro, that shit cold, bro. That shit cold, bro. It's like, bro, imagine that. And this shit really, like, it's really hit. I wouldn't want at all. This is, bro, imagine that. This is somebody you love and you care about, and you know them. You know them. You know how they text. You know how they talk to you. Because people talk different. People might shitty bitch, you know, talk like that, or talk real aggressive, or say
Oh, what's this nigga
more
yapping about?
clear with their words. You know how they talk, and you know how they text.
The feet. Oh, no. I did my best job.
tell
I did my very best.
yo, either
Hopefully I
something's
gotta play the
wrong,
game though.
or this is not
That one
this
play
is
on the
not
bed was lucky crazy.
who I think it
No,
is.
no.
This is somebody else. It's like
Oh, Carol.
Wait, I saw Carol, period.
Not Carol, Patricia.
Oh, okay. I'm like every time I drop my daughter.
Yeah, we're like Patricia.
Patricia.
Contact with Patricia, yes.
Yeah, it was around Halloween time. I did receive one text message the other day stating that she was sorry for holding up Carol. Carol and my daughter were supposed to hang out because it's my birthday this weekend. Came around 6 o'clock, so I texted her. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? You know, it's my birthday. We're supposed to be celebrating it and blah, blah, blah.
You, Carol, and Allison are supposed to be celebrating it Sunday, your birthday.
Right, and then I get a text message from Carol's mom, but it doesn't read like Carol.
look at him. He know the difference. Carol's mom. He knows the difference.
Mom, but it says, sorry, I'm holding her up, signing over the cars and giving her title to house and insurance stuff so she can get that stuff fined Monday. It gets kind of, when Carol types, a lot of times it comes up kind of misspelled. It's because she don't wear her glasses and stuff like that.
The only contact that you've had with her was from
a random message, and she said that she was with my aunt. So I did some research. I went there today and spoke with my aunt. She hasn't spoken with my grandma since 2015.
Remember how Carol said that Patricia moved over to live at her sister's house?
Is Patricia here? No, she's not here. No, she's not.
John visited that house, and Patricia's sister claimed that she hasn't seen Patricia in over 5 years.
Damn.
And she was messaging me today while we were there with the cops, saying that she was home, and messaging my dad that she was home when we know she wasn't there because the cops were there. My dad screenshotted them all and sent me those messages.
Okay, can you email those to me?
One thing I do know, and I mean, in this type of situation, I would hope it's more true than it is the other, is I've known, like I said, I've known Carol since I've been 12. I mean, like boldface, like you can show her, like, there's a picture of you, and I have. There's a picture of you doing this, and da-da. It's not me. So she's always been a chronic liar, especially when she's off her meds. Because she does take lots of medicine.
Then it said 45. Extended mag.
I'm sure you can get her a list of medicine that she was taking, but I guess she lost her therapist, so she has not had medicine for the last couple months. And when that happens, things get kind of wonky with her.
Any other conversations?
I've been calling the house phone, social media, off of like Messenger, calling her that way, texting her, nothing. And then on 12th of January, my mom texted me off her phone saying, Grandma B is sleeping, getting over ammonia here. I was like, have her call me, I need to hear her voice. She never does this, she always calls me. And there was no response.
These interviews help clarify why John would go as far as saying Carol had killed Patricia. She's been lying to them for months. Nobody's been able to see or speak to Patricia, and she happens to have a decent surplus of cash that the family has been pulling from. And remember, on top of all of that, Carol lied to police about Patricia's whereabouts at the doctor's office. The evidence makes it abundantly clear that Carol's not telling the truth and trying to hide something, and it's likely something horrifying. So police try and visit her house a third and final time, but this time, they aren't leaving without answers.
Hello. Hi again. Is she here now? No, she's up at the Liver Cancer Institute getting her B12 shot.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be gripey with you, but where is she at?
We're just getting conflicting information that's live.
The doctor's office that you told us she went to, she's not there.
With cardiovascular is where she goes. Dr. Tapazzi is who treats her lymphocytic white blood cell cancer. Not the white blood cell cancer.
Okay, because you said she was at Woods Cardiovascular.
Because she was there.
I'm sorry, y'all, to keep saying this. Well, nobody told them niggas to come in their fucking house. I don't know. That's just like a real. I ain't gonna say pet peeve, but like, yeah, it's a pet peeve. Nobody told y'all to come in the house. Why is y'all coming in the house?
What you got?
Man, I don't know what's going on in my magazine. Like, the extra, like 9 bullets would be helpful right now.
Allison.
It's just getting conflicting information from.
That's a nice balloon. Thank you.
I can't keep all of it. Woods Cardiovascular is where she's been treated.
Yeah.
It's where she's been treated for a long time with Dr.
And how did she get there? And how did she get there?
Her sister drives her, or I drive her.
You didn't drive her today, so today.
And sometimes her neighbor across the street.
How did she get there today, though?
I believe her sister.
Her sister?
Yes.
The sister that lives in Warren?
Yes.
Okay. But you don't have your sister's number?
I don't talk with my or my.
Well, last night,
She's sitting over there.
when the officer came here,
She did not speak directly to her. No, she spoke to me.
okay.
Because she was at my aunt. She was here right before last.
Is that your phone?
She was here. Yes, that's what I just gave you.
I'm getting tired of
She was saying, you guys are upsetting and bothering her, upsetting me.
Everyone's upset. It's
Okay?
fine.
Because you don't hear what she says when she leaves. I just went through a really bad domestic violence divorce situation and CPS off my butt for the past 2 months.
Oh, I'm getting tired of this nigga with the drill, man.
I'm not gonna say too much, but we seen her husband, her ex-husband. He looks like a great fucking guy. I'm just saying, he looks like a great guy. You feel me? I don't feel like it.
Man, no shit.
I don't know. He don't look like the type of nigga that. Boop, 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 boop. You feel me? He don't look like that type of nigga.
He ain't wrong though.
She's just trying to play it off, bro. She's trying to play it off, man. I mean, they is not going for that. They not falling for these fucking lies, bro.
We're not here, but that's not what we're here for.
All objectives.
We're here to find out if your mom's okay. We got a bunch of people who are concerned about her, and no one seems to know where she
My
is.
son's
all
father, my
objectives,
son,
number
and
one.
his brother, which he's got his brother on high alert now, which his brother's wife was just here yesterday morning while my mom was laying on the couch to pick up $200 to do her tabs for the car, for my son's car.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
I can show you a picture of my daughter and my mom.
She's
sitting on the
sending
couch.
messages telling everyone she's here.
She's currently here.
No, she's coming back here because she just called.
She just called. Why don't you call her right now? While we're here.
Yeah. And she's on her way, then shortly we'll be able to resolve this.
Oh, bro, I'm getting tired of this nigga with this weak ass drill.
I'm actually.
Oh. You wanna put on speakerphone? Will she answer you?
I don't know. She went up there to get her B12 shot.
Notice the drastic change in Carol's demeanor when she was directly asked to call Patricia. She's no longer deflecting, but rather soft-spoken and deliberate with her choice of words. Pay attention to Carol's body language as she's asked more of these direct questions.
Does she get?
Right.
I'm just.
We get some distraction again.
But she get to moving around a lot. She get to not. She get to getting a little anxious. She get to getting a little nervous, start back and forth because she knows she's guilty. She knows she killed her mama, man, and they know it too. And they know something wrong with this little. They know something wrong, bro.
I know she's supposed to be calling John because John's the one that started this 3-4 nights ago, threatening to call if she didn't talk to him. Yeah, if she didn't talk to him by noon the next day. I had her call before she went to Sam's Club. It was like 11:45, 11:50.
Is it
I
possible?
think we're gonna hop on zombies so we'll be able to go back to that.
Directly.
Yeah.
Well, then why
Down to my
Like face to face, so that they're at ease.
But she's not answering.
We're sending messages to
Do you want to call her again?
Marksman Rogers.
Just concern.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She was talking, you were talking, phone was ringing. What did you say?
Why can't your mother directly speak to John? Not through a message, not through text.
She can't.
FaceTime.
I don't have nothing to do with her and John, though.
Well, that's why we're here.
I'm getting stuck in the middle of it.
Yes, and so are we.
So are we, and we have to we have
trying
to
to get
see her. You want to just try to call her again? What's the doctor's office she's at?
What's No, the Weber Cancer Center is behind Macomb Hospital.
Coincidentally, Officer Peltz would call this doctor's office, and yet again, Patricia was nowhere to be found. Officer Pelt knew something was off and decided to call in Detective Jarabex to question Carol officially and confront her about her growing list of lies.
Okay. If this does go downhill and she starts making any admissions, let's stop, get her to the station. We'll do a search warrant, whatever we have to do for the house. If she starts,
you want to do a consent to search first, so we can gather the house first. Does she have consent?
Yeah, let's see. We'll start out with that. She's already let me go through the house.
Did you go through the garage?
I have not been through the garage to check the cars. No, I just went through the house. Let's get this side quick. So she's at her break.
Okay.
They ain't know this hoe about to fold, yo.
Researching.
Yo, they know she about to fold, bro. You could tell, bro. It's like, and then it's like she not keeping it together. She can't keep up with all her stories, and then all her stories is just not adding up. It's like taking a path that leads to nowhere, but you want to go to Walmart. You want to go to Walmart, but you're taking a path that leads to nowhere. You're taking the other path that leads to Bumble Dash fucking nowhere. It's like, bro, she's telling all these lies, man. She's creating all these different directions. Bro, she hide in front of the truth, bro. And it's all going to unfold. I'm telling you, Brody, the investigator, he about to crack down on her little dumb ass, and they about to make her fold, bro.
Hi. So we're gonna, I mean, if you don't mind, we'll get consent from you to search the house to see if there's anything that would lead us to think of who she may have went with to help you out, figure out where she went. She didn't tell you otherwise, right? You're under the impression she was supposed to be with her sister.
Yeah.
That's what she told you.
Who lives in the house?
I do, my mom and this little over.
Has she done this in the past?
My mom doesn't tell anybody what she does.
And your son seemed to be concerned that she was in here.
What's on John? Yeah.
But she tells you that she's with her sister.
That's got me.
It's concerning, correct?
That's got me worried, but I'm not worried, but aggravated.
You know what I would do though? If I was the cops.
Yeah, what would you do?
I'd give her one last chance to tell the truth. I investigate her today. Go about my business, right? Spin back in an unmarked car and watch her house. Just watch her house. See if her if her mother comes back home. Then, let it be. Nobody comes back? Great. Wait till the next morning. Come back, question her again. Was she here? You know, some shit like that, bro. And then it's just like, if she says, oh yeah, she was. She came back as soon as y'all left. If she says something like that, bro, man, you're under arrest. You know, you feel me? I'm just, in and out.
Answering her phone calls. The people that she says she's with, she's not.
That's got me aggravated.
I won't feel right if I leave this house without looking for anything that points in the right direction. I want to do my job properly and make sure that, and I guarantee when she walks back in this door and she finds out that I searched for her stuff to help try to find her, she's probably going to be okay with it because that's what most people will be okay with.
I got 2 scrap holes to get 5. Get cryo freeze.
Stuff or whatever, I'll lock the car freeze so you can look at it and whatever, or whatever you want to do. I don't want to sign anything and get in trouble.
Okay.
There's all her clothes.
Okay. And your mom left. Did she take like a toothbrush, a bag of clothes? Did she spend the night anywhere?
Well, she had her personal and told me this.
Yeah, does she normally sleep over people's house?
Well, I hate Omni movement.
Well,
That shit only work when I feel like it.
This time, she has in the past.
Right, so she does have
she's doing.
obviously medical issues.
Oh yeah, she's doing medical issues for a while. She takes
What I'm saying is that's also when
I
we're
can't
looking at
swallow,
being
so
missing, it's concerning because anything can happen. She's had COPD, she's had a stroke already. We understand she's
out there.
You are being very concerned. I'm more concerned for your mom than you are. Like,
I am concerned. I've talked to her and seen her in the last 24, 48 hours.
But now
I'm frazzled because she's lied to me about talking to my kid. I don't know why she would do that.
So, I mean, we're concerned because your mom left, but she didn't even pack a bag to go, you know.
Even when she came out to my trailer that I was dreaming of rain up on Hall Road.
So for like an overnight, you don't pack like just a toothbrush, a change of clothes?
Why is her house so fucking dirty?
Those underwear?
Obviously, something's going on here. We're fairly certain something's going on. We need to start fresh. And we need to tell you, we need you to tell us exactly what happened.
Your story's not adding up.
Your story doesn't add up.
very quickly.
You're extremely nervous.
Well, yeah, I had the police here last night and today. Yeah.
Carol, obviously, something probably happened to your mother, right? You know something that you're not telling us. That's apparent to us. We're trained investigators.
Hey, she look guilty. Like,
we
I
know
wasn't
when
even looking at her
something's
for real,
not
for real.
right,
She look
and
guilty.
something isn't right. You have many people outside of you that are concerned about your mother's whereabouts.
Dude, she gonna fold. And then it's just like, okay, and I'm saying this, I know she gonna fold. One, because I done been in this type of position. Not for this type of situation. But like when I was a young nigga, for real, back in middle school, oh yeah, I was some real YN, you feel me? I was hitting licks. I was robbing everybody, I swear to God. And bro,
That
I'm not
nigga capping.
man, I took the game from our school, bro. We had like a community game system. I took that bitch, bro. I ain't gonna fake. Them niggas interrogated me the next day. The next day, they interrogated me. Bro, they was on my ass. And I'm like, what, 10 at the time, bro? They just, I'm saying just like her, like, I took it. I cracked, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I cracked. I'm like, I took it. I'm sorry. Tears everywhere, bro. I could tell when somebody about to fold. She's gonna fold, bro. She's already going through it. The emotions is filling her body right now, and she can't keep up with her lies. And also, she don't want to keep up with her lies because she knows what she did was wrong, and she knows she can't get away with it, bro. That's flat out. She knows she can't get away with it. Now all the emotions seeping in, filling her body up.
Keep the rampage inducer on till
Where is she at,
ish.
Cheryl?
I don't know, because that was what she told me when she left here.
And then, my bad for keep pausing. My bad for keep pausing, because I know niggas get mad because people pause. You know what? Fuck that. I'll pause whenever I want to. It's my chance. But you can hear it in her voice, too.
Detectives haven't cracked Carol yet, but they're extremely close. If they can get verbal consent to search the property, they may be able to find clues to further solve the case or get Carol to reveal more information.
Now listen to me. You're lying a lot, okay? I'm now at a point where I don't believe anything you're saying, okay? I've now confirmed another part of your story that's wrong. So you need to come clean now. Let me know where your mother's at. If she's in this house or in your garage, that she passed away from natural causes or whatever it is, and you didn't want to do anything because maybe you needed some extra money for Social Security or whatever it is, we can get through it. But right now, what you're doing is you're hiding somebody who's possibly dead, okay?
Absolutely not.
Carol, she hasn't been in this house in 2 months, 3 months.
She has. She's got dirty clothes in the laundry room. She's got clean clothes hanging right there.
What does it have to do with anything? That's neither here nor there.
No, I mean...
What's going on? What's going on in your life
Her hair
that we
brushes
have to
in
be...
the bathroom.
Yeah, that's odd because she left for the night. Wouldn't she want to brush her hair in the morning?
Carol was caught lying through her teeth multiple times. However, despite all of that, detectives couldn't get the consent to search her property. This leaves them in a tough situation. It's clear Carol is lying and hiding Patricia's whereabouts, but with no solid evidence, they can't be certain of Carol's involvement in the disappearance. But luckily, the police had a trick in mind, involving Carol's current boyfriend, Ricky. Since Ricky has been living in the house with Carol, he has the authority to give consent to areas of mutual access. In this situation, that allows officers to search the majority of the property despite Carol's objection to the search. As long as Ricky doesn't have any involvement in Patricia's disappearance, he would have no reason to object to a search of the property.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
How about yourself?
Not too bad, are you Ricky?
Yeah.
Okay, gonna step back here. Some of these detectives want to talk with you.
Detectives?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, they'll talk with you.
No, I'm trying to get that
When's the
bonus
last time
points
you saw
inside his AC.
Patricia? Like, physically saw her in person?
Physically saw her. It's probably been about a month.
Would you mind coming to the station with us? So we can just sit there and talk?
It's just about...
Well, we want to find Patricia, but we're getting...
She's not at her sister's house?
No. How long have you...
She's lied on me.
Who's lied on you?
Like Carol.
Carol. Cheated on me, yeah. Because she's the one that told me that she was at her sister's house.
Thankfully, it seems as though Ricky has no idea of the crimes. More importantly, he would agree to a search of the property, granting them access to most of the home. If they discover anything serious, they'll need a search warrant to investigate it further, but a cursory look around the property is now fully legal. They begin by searching her backyard and cars.
Help. Huh? Oh, Help's with it.
Oh, my 16K check. Let's get to open this shit.
Huh?
Let's
Be my.
Alright, y'all, let's get that loose change like a homeless man type shit.
After coming up empty in the backyard, they check the last remaining spot. Carol's garage.
Boyfriend's here. Just want to look up here real quick. You open that? Get in here. I mean, oh, all right. Bloody towels. There's in here. She's in there.
She's in the house.
Oh, she's in there.
Open it up. Let's see.
Put them. Hold on.
Damn! Damn! Damn, bro! What you mean? Open it up. I want to see. Yo. We not laughing because that's not funny. We not laughing because that's not funny.
No, it's not though. That's sick.
Hey, he insane. He a demon.
I don't know. I'm not just.
What?
Nah.
What's she like?
He's
The
looking.
washing machine, bro?
Nothing. I think I opened up that grave bin and it's full of bloody towels. And it stinks like a dead body.
Are you kidding me?
Swear to God.
You gotta get the search warrant.
Huh? For what?
If it's in there, Bodaker wants us.
For what?
If
We're
there's
searching for the
Ugh.
body.
if there's one.
Did this nigga just spit? I'm not even finna watch.
Yeah, there's a body.
Yep. Where?
You see the lady from the park run.
Okay.
Close back. Sure. I'll go get the thing up there.
Somebody said he was back here. He needs to. Everybody needs to. That's a boyfriend who just showed up. We've been looking for him. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, how are they gonna play this? Like, whoa, that's...
I just opened up
they both in
plastic storage bin and it smelled really bad. It was full of blood and towels and you can see a body in there. So it's kind of where we're at. All right.
They look hurt.
How do they act like this shit is normal? Maybe, you know what? Maybe it is normal for them. I'm recording. Maybe it is normal for them. But as a regular, normal, law-abiding citizen, that's not normal, yo. I don't know.
What about
Everybody was saying, people, the brothers, we need to find out what they were telling officers because they were saying he was like in the back there yesterday. It was coming and going. Somebody might have seen
Somebody grenade.
on the top of that? I open it, there's still moisture on the top, so that's not been in there long.
And there was somebody we got to talk to over there.
So for
They said, hey, you know, the door was open yesterday and he was coming and going, and then all of a sudden his car was gone. This dude? Whose boyfriend is it?
This is the girl in Carol's. I said to bring it in.
Yeah.
Not only had they found Patricia's deceased body in the storage bin, but the body still wasn't dry, meaning the murder couldn't have been more than 2 months ago as John originally suspected. This terrifying scene couldn't have made the truth more clear. Carol Ray had killed her mother and had been covering it up for weeks. However, she may not have been the only one involved in this. Ricky had been staying at the house for months now, and the cops believe he had to have known about the murder if he'd been living beside it the entire time. With this in mind, police place Carol under arrest immediately and detain Ricky too.
Carol, go ahead and stand up for me. You're on the chains on your back, okay? I think you know why we're going, but I suggest you think about what you need to tell us, okay?
I might have my knife on me over there.
Following Carol and Ricky's arrest, both would sit in a jail cell while they waited for detectives to arrive at the station. Multiple hours later, they would bring Carol in for her first interrogation.
Obviously, Carol, we're here to talk to you about what's going on here.
The further we let this keep rolling, the further it's going to get without you being able to, shed some light on this, okay?
The goal for this interrogation is not to get Carol to confess, because she obviously did it, but to determine a motive and figure out if Ricky was also involved.
You might say something and it comes out wrong or something like that. Because it was an accident. I'm just telling you so I explain it.
If you explain the truth, then it will come out as the truth.
I don't believe so.
I can't give you advice. If
I'm
you want to
at
tell your
so
story,
just need to
you
get
can
to
tell it
about
how it
600
is.
kills.
I don't have to ask any questions. If you want to get it out, you can do that.
And after that,
Same time,
it's
once
been
I
a
tell
little
you your
bit.
rights, if you don't want to talk, you don't have to talk.
Should I double pack?
That night, we were sleeping.
About perks.
1 a.m., 4 a.m. And I heard loud banging in my car, and I was
I'm just gonna buy
sleeping.
jug and like stamina. Shit.
Anyways, there was a big crash, and it sounded like someone was breaking through the glass
Most
window,
definitely need jug.
breaking down the door, and
One spider.
I crashed
I'm
like
about halfway.
I was running down the hallway and had my finger on the trigger like an idiot. But I went not running, but walking fast down the hallway, and I hit with my right foot to the front of that hallway, snapping in my feelings, and it went off. Doing it, and I shook her shoulder, and then I heard her like, and I screamed, "Mom!" and pulled her on the floor, and I noticed that there were kids coming out of her mouth. But I thought somebody had broken the window or something like that. There was a huge, loud crash.
If a suspect is highly emotional when recalling an event, they will often have trouble remembering certain details in that moment. You'll often notice the suspect unable to form full sentences and stuttering in their speech. But Carol shows none of this. While crying, she manages to form a detailed timeline of how she killed Patricia.
She's still fucking lying? Woo! Oh wow, we need to stretch on that one, y'all. Yeah. Oh! She's still lying, bro. She just sat here and told another lie, a deep lie. Oh, this is crazy.
This implies that her story of events may be inaccurate, and the murder wasn't a mistake like she claims. Now that they've heard it, however, the detectives would be able to search for evidence that explicitly countered this story, and that didn't take them long at all. The very next day, they brought Carol back out of her cell and into the interrogation room again. Throughout this interview, see if you can spot the information that the detectives found specifically for this conversation, and watch how they use it to break her story apart.
Going off of what you said yesterday, I know you said you're walking down the hallway, brother, you hear a noise, get the gun in your hand, the Ruger. You're walking.
Damn, she had a Ruger, boy. Oh yeah, no wonder. Yeah, let me not even go there. But yeah, them Rugers tough, man. I love it.
My owls right there, interest. You.
Give me a nice little Ruger.
The gun, you finger on the trigger, then the gun went off, correct? You saw your mom bleeding, and then, oh, I thought you said you saw coming out of her mouth.
Right away, I went on, and it freaked me out, and I dropped it, and I just came out and it pulled it. I don't know much about her. Shoulders, called her name. I called her name. It was just like,
The cops are clearly trying to come across
this
as
rate
understanding and
should be an
compassionate to
extra,
Carol, but if their main goal was to make her feel
about
comfortable,
21.
they wouldn't have sat her in the corner of the room and positioned themselves between her and the door. They want to eventually make her feel so cornered and pressured that she lets go of the truth. So for now, this nice guy demeanor is a complete act for the detective to build rapport, as he tries to get her to talk as much as possible.
So after that happened, obviously we found your mom in the container in the garage. Now, obviously my concern is kind of understand how she got there, but you gotta explain to me, because to me it seems with your back and everything that you could do this by yourself. So can you walk me through? I understand, obviously, panic, everything's not 10, you're freaking out, and it's your mother you love, right? And so, baby was waking up, okay, kind of walk me through the minutes after all that happened. Let me ask you this, was Ricky there that night? I don't, you don't have to, even though you can walk down.
Now we'll just get back to training. Double
Remember,
pack
an
my
important part of
gun.
this interrogation was
My
to
two
figure
favorite
out if
perks.
Carol's boyfriend Ricky was also involved to any extent. At the moment, Carol is claiming that he wasn't on the scene at all, as they'd recently had a number of arguments. The cops would have a chance to interview him later on, but for now, there's one question regarding him that they just can't seem to get their heads around.
Simply so Ellen was leaving with you. Ricky wasn't there. Gun was baby waking up. What happened tonight? Did you leave your mom on the couch? Will her so understand that. Very hard to understand. Obviously, we're operating under panic, right? I mean, I can picture myself in a situation of panic. You got your daughter there. Where did you move? Where did you move her from the house to where? First?
Or 15.
We found her in the garage. Did she move anywhere
Big
before?
nigga about to spawn right here.
Directly in the garage. Okay, so this is where this is where I'm concerned with Ricky. Your mom, and I know this is a hard detail to get through, but picking up your mom, there's no way you're picking up. How did you do that by yourself? Just taking Ricky from there. Did Ricky come over and help? Did you have him help you go? Are you afraid of fellas? Are you afraid of Ricky? You don't have to be afraid of that problem. You're scared, man.
Carol remained completely silent for almost 30 seconds after she was asked this question. The cops are right to assume that she's scared, but it might not be for the reasons they think. She could be scared of Ricky and the consequences of implicating him in the crime, but she could also be terrified of the situation she's in. She's going to jail for a very long time. There's no escaping that anymore, and that's a scary reality for her. Whatever the reason is, though, the cops are still doing their best to give her a moral excuse or justification for what she did, so she'll talk a little more. She panicked, and anyone would have done the same. The best thing she can do to make things right is to tell them exactly what happened.
I mean, people make mistakes. Yeah, I mean, you know what happens most often than flee, when you flee from an accident, it happens all the time when people panic, right? See, so when you get in a car accident, they smash into a car and they take off. And that person ends up dying. They hear them on the news, and then the lives keep going, and they're like, shit, I should have stayed, but I didn't, right? That's a mistake that you made. I should have, but I don't want to.
So I stick to 26.
How did you get the toad out of the house? Cheater fast, all that stuff.
I'm gonna go somewhere else on the map though, freshen things up.
The cops are really focusing on Carol's inability to physically move Patricia to the garage, as, to them, it was a clear sign that somebody else had to be involved. But at this point, they're not getting anywhere. Unfortunately, this isn't conclusive enough evidence to implicate anyone else, and it's not getting Carol to talk. But that's okay, because the detectives have one piece of evidence that they've been saving for this very moment, that could prove without a doubt that everything Carol said so far has been a total lie.
She was strangled. She was strangled. I'm assuming by the.
Bring up is they obviously did an autopsy on his mom. They found some
No, it's on. Get like a little less handsy.
not an old scar, but actual fresh protruding or not.
What's y'all niggas doing?
Damn, look at you looking for. Let me shut the fuck up.
Yeah, put the fuck up, little nigga.
Never was anything after the fact. And not saying you were killing her, but like, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, I don't know, maybe grab she was suffering or anything like that. But here's what I don't want to get caught on. Is that once they tell us exactly how deep they were, if it was a cause of death or if it could be cause of death, it could be really bad. We have to get everything out here now to try to do something with
Yo, what's up?
that don't cause those wounds or anything like that. So I was just thinking right now.
I'm playing zombies. I'm streaming, bro. What's up? I'm playing zombies. I'm streaming. Yeah. I'm watching Leno's newest video while streaming.
A gun accidentally going off and killing someone.
Bro, I have like 7
Unlikely,
followers. It's not going to do any. Alright.
Believable. But 2 fresh, deep knife wounds that Carol hasn't mentioned us.
I just want to say, Carol is a fucking demon. 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 She's a demon. Bro.
Calling the group chat.
Me you didn't shot your mama. 1, 2. Stabbed her after you shot her, or you stabbed her before you shot her. Nah, you had to shoot her first. You had to shoot her first. But you're a demon, and you gonna stab her twice in a day.
Single time? It's going to be extremely hard to explain this one away. Not only does this imply the murder was completely intentional, but the fact that Carol hasn't mentioned it means that she knew that was the case and wanted to try to cover that part up.
Again, I don't want to put words in your mouth, don't want you to implicate anybody that's not implicated. That would be more trouble. But as we should investigate and continue to investigate in the days and weeks, months to come, more things are going to come out. I'm pretty certain of it. Right now, eventually what happens.
Call the group chat, nobody joined.
The red from your mom was in that. And say anything too that leads you to believe that you know? Did you actually not have a mistake? Did you actually mean to kill him? Well, I'm not saying that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, do you understand where, when these things can be answered, that's not. Can I ask you this? What's going on control? Did you freak out after you shot her and she was still breathing and you wanted to make sure that at this point, no good for her to be like this?
Absolutely not. I wouldn't know. Absolutely not.
Did you maybe kind of feel like it sounds terrible, but like is she alive and she's saying okay.
At this point, the interrogation has been going on for over an hour.
Dang.
And Carol clearly doesn't intend to deviate from her story despite all the new evidence. The detectives are still no closer to obtaining a confession or any information about Ricky from her, so they figured they've got no choice but to speak to the man himself. So later that day, they bring Ricky in for an interview of his own and attempt to get the truth out of him, whatever it may be.
Do you have any idea what's going on?
No, I don't.
You have nothing?
Somebody at the house said something about Patty is not at her sister's house where Carol was telling me that she's bad.
When was the last time you physically seen Patty? You guys call her Patricia?
Yeah, Patty, Patricia, and then we call her Patty. I physically seen her about, it was like a month and a half ago before Thanksgiving.
How often do you stay at the house during time of
Every day. I've been there except for, if it was like 8 to night, going home, my mom's house.
Oh. Oh. He might have just gave them the date where she killed her mom. Because the 8th or the 9th, she said the nigga wasn't there. So that already adds, take him out the equation. Well, no, it don't. Because they need to find out how she got all cut up and got put into the garage. That little ass old lady can't do that. I mean, well, the mom can't do that, bro. She too weak for that. She can't do that.
Been staying there every day. Yeah.
Already, Ricky is being much more open and giving much better answers to all of the detective's questions. He also seems exceedingly calm and as though he's just trying to help the officers out. Right now, he definitely isn't coming across as a murder accomplice or a blackmailer, but there's still plenty of time for the cops to catch him out.
What about Carol? Does she have a job? Does she go anywhere? What does she do with most of her day? Most of her day is keeping the house and busy, cleaning the house, doing what she can. She needs some major surgeries. Any financial issues with you or Carol or Patty or anything? Nothing. Carol took care of the deal. You know where she had the money to? She's not working. She said she had a joint bank account with her mom. Carol been acting strange or suspicious to you or different? She's bipolar, so I always said that she was the world's greatest actress because I can't tell when she's being here or not. That's in addition to bipolar. Very impulsive liars. And I've been caught by her webs quickly. I've been telling her she's been feeling like distant. Ricky, I don't really necessarily know you, obviously, but you seem pretty nervous to me. What's going on? Is there something you're nervous about? I'm not nervous about anything. Where did you sleep? Mostly in the bedroom. Carol's bedroom. Sometimes I'm Where's Alice? Mostly in her bedroom. Let me ask you about the garage. You ever go in the garage? Yeah. Never? Hardly ever. When's the last time you think you were in the garage or at the Cranders? I think we went to go look for a screwdriver.
No, after this round, I should be able to realistically exit.
It's been 4 weeks. Did she have you go and look for her?
What?
Oh,
Sam trial.
Compared to Carol's interrogation, this one seems extremely laid back and relaxed. It feels as though there's a big chance Ricky genuinely just doesn't know what's going on.
To be honest, I don't think my nigga Ricky had anything to do with it. My nigga Ricky looked like a great guy. I don't think he would do it.
I don't know if Ricky looked like a great guy, but doesn't look like a
However, the cops do pick up on the fact that he's a little nervous. He's finding it hard.
Well, I mean, bro, I hate when that comes up. Like, why are you nervous?
I got it.
Who wouldn't be nervous getting interrogated by two investigators? Who wouldn't be nervous? And on top of that, he already stayed the night in jail. It's like, who wouldn't be nervous? I feel like everybody. So it's not something, I don't know, you should not be nervous.
Hard to look the detectives in the eyes, and he seems a little soft-spoken. So, to clear things up fully, they decide to put the pressure on big time to see if he breaks.
Ricky, we got a problem. We got a real big problem. I think you know what it is, and I think you need to be honest and upfront with us. So we're going to give you the opportunity now. Tell us what really happened. That's what happened. What happened? What I told you. I'm not talking about the little details we've been asking. I'm talking about with Patty. Patty, she's been at her sister's house as far as I know. We know Patty's deceased. Patty's got a gunshot wound to her. And she was found in a tote in that garage. So you have to tell us everything you know so you don't implicate yourself anymore than history. Because here's the thing, Ricky. There's investigative tools we have. We're going to find out exactly when she died, where you were when she died. Which I'm betting you were in that house. You know exactly
I gotta go to 26. I forgot how to get a certain amount of kills rapidly. I need like 15.
I'm not saying you had a problem with it. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying you know something. I don't know anything. I swear.
Making a grown man
I
cry.
don't know this woman, Carol. She has fun with my head. She has cheated on me behind my back without me knowing about it.
Who fucking that? No, let me not even go there because obviously he's fucking that. So obviously that means other people who fuck that.
The only way I found out about it was tripping over stuff, finding it on accident. Her showing me something on her phone, and all of a sudden, a love you too baby pops up on her phone. Why are you with it?
I thought, bro, woo, I thought my nigga Ricky was a goner. I thought he was talking about like evidence to the murder. This nigga talking about getting cheated on. Like, yo, Ricky, stay on topic, my boy, stay on topic.
We went to counseling this year, tried to make things work, because I love her, I love Alice, and I said, she's like, oh, I really do.
This is not the reaction a guilty person would give in this position. He's never defensive and he never gets annoyed. He just tries to explain things exactly as they are. He's not upset that he's been caught. It feels like he's upset that he'd ever be accused of this. He also gave a few pieces of information that could be backed up by the detectives, such as the fact that Carol had been cheating on him and that they'd been in therapy. In just 5 minutes, detectives went from assuming him to be the main accomplice to completely discounting him as a suspect. Carol, however, completely stayed in the spotlight, and it was eventually assumed that she acted alone.
Somebody cracking that?
Yeah, for real though, like,
bro,
who cracking
I've
that?
been trying my best to not say chat because I know I'll be live streaming. So go over there to my live. You see my live? You see my Twitch up there? You see my Twitch?
Nah, we
go to my
didn't.
Twitch, boy.
Nah, we didn't.
But chat, bro, like, ooh, y'all hitting? Bro, no.
You gripping, daddy?
Not even for $1 million.
And with intent in
much,
Patricia's
that
murder,
much
it
love
was
in my soul
determined
to
that
hit
Carol
that.
killed Patricia all the way back in November and hid her body for roughly 2 months before John had caught on to her act. Although Carol never verbally confessed to the crimes, she was charged with first-degree murder, felony use of a firearm, and larceny of $20,000 or more. She faces life in prison. Ricky was let go with no charges.
Yes, sir. My nigga Ricky free. Yo, I'm like, bro. I wish they didn't show this in the beginning because that low-key killed like the build up to it. You feel me? Y'all know what I'm talking about? I wish they didn't show that in the beginning, but other than that, beautiful video. We definitely gonna make some more videos on them. We definitely gonna react to a couple more videos. But this was a great video. Absolutely great video, bro. Other than that, y'all boys, you feel me? I'm gonna drop a new video. Probably drop every day like all the time. Try to get back to the normal schedule. And I'm gonna try to stream more. I'm trying. But other than that, y'all go follow my Twitch, go follow my Instagram, sub up to my YouTube. I want 1 million likes. Leave a comment. I tell y'all this every fucking video. If you made it this far, leave a comment. Let me know that you made it this far, because not a lot of people make it this far. And it's okay. I'll make these videos for as long as I have to until somebody watches these videos fully entire. Now, if you made it this far, just comment you made it. Alright, you feel me? Show me. Yeah. Other than that, don't be lame. Sub up. Yeah. That's it. Don't be lame.
No,
don't be lame,
comment.
nigga.
I mean, like, we might as well go watch another video. 3 hours ago?
Alright, y'all boys. Back with another one. Ooh. I just got done hooping. You feel me?
Don't call this glazing.
Cook some niggas on the court. Feel me? Caught some ankles today. I should start really, really recording that for y'all. I ain't gonna fake. On one of my, on my vlog, I did a little mini basketball thing, bro. I was shit, bro. I was out of shape, bro. I was back, bro. But I'm back in shape now, hooping. I'm gonna get some basketball content for y'all boys real soon. But without further ado, let's just get straight to the video. Cops discover school teacher's dirty secret. Now, before I press play, I'm just assuming she's a diddler. She's a diddler. She's a diddler. And y'all know I always be having to eat. Today, boys. Yeah, let's get straight to this.
Didn't tell you why you're under arrest. Alright, about to go pack. Going from the back, coming from the front.
I know it. I know it. It's really only one thing when it comes to teachers, especially the females. You're a diddler. Then
You do go to jail.
I know they're gonna tear me apart.
This is the moment 27-year-old teacher Brittany realized that her horrifying secret had been uncovered, and she was about to spend the rest of her life behind bars. Classroom predators like this are more common than you'd think, like this gym teacher who was given 30 years in prison for exploiting his students.
Take him off. Take him off.
Or when the cops discovered the horrifying secret this elementary teacher was hiding.
I'm not a pervert. I'm not anything. I'm not.
Maybe you are.
But first, let's start with the disgusting case of Brittany. Brittany was arrested by cops after her victim's parents found she'd been sending a bombardment of X-rated messages to their child, and as it was later discovered, even touching him in class.
Do you have anything on you that's gonna hurt me, could dope me, stick me, anything like that? Anything dangerous? No weapons? Okay. Yeah, can you?
Am I gonna feel the camera?
Yeah, you will. This is your personal property, so everything that goes in this bag. I'm gonna take your necklace off as well.
Can you unhand whip me so I can say quiet, I'll be quiet again?
We'll do that at the jail.
Okay.
And then we'll have you do the same with the nose ring, too.
Alright.
I got it. Can you turn towards me? Open up your mouth. Lift up your tongue. Okay.
Brittany is complying extremely well with the cops, consenting to searches and even helping them out at points. In the same way as Vidge, Brittany knows exactly why she's being arrested, but she's trying to gain favor with the cops in hope that maybe they'll treat her better throughout the case. Even in her interrogation, it's clear that she still thinks sweet-talking the detective will help her out. And are you from Arizona?
I ain't even peep.
I lived here when I was 10.
Where was that from?
W Lano, follow me.
You got a husband? Yo, L fucking husband. That nigga not dicking her. I'm gonna stop myself. I'm trying to be better. He ain't doing his job. He ain't doing his job as a husband. Because why is your wife touching and texting and sending inappropriate things to little kids? Why aren't you doing your job, sir?
Real shit.
See, when Cowboys were for Cowboy fans were kind of thugs. Everyone loved the starter jacket just to be, cool. People got their starter jacket stolen.
Let the man go down.
So
this is for my winter arc.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean poles are right here.
The school. School comments recently that I'm on probation, but I have this constant case, so I just trying to figure out which one it is from.
Well, it's, Brittany seems totally confident that she'll be going home later. She's trying to play this off as if it isn't a huge deal, but unfortunately for her, the most disgusting detail to play this off as if it isn't a huge deal, but unfortunately...
She's not even ugly, Dad.
Really not, though.
She's not even ugly, bro. Go find a nigga on the street, bruh. You know niggas nasty. They'll do it if you pull down your pants, bro. Oh yeah, fuck. Bro, go get your rocks off on a grown man, bro. Why are you touching a little kid?
For her, the most disgusting details of the case were about to be discovered, and the cops would make sure that she didn't leave jail for a very long time. Brittany and this victim reportedly had at least 4 times within a month, sometimes in her car, sometimes in her classroom, and sometimes with other students still in the room keeping watch.
Oh!
That's
Oh! Yo! Yo! Dude, are you serious? You telling me Brody busting her down and telling his friends, hey, yo, bro, watch the door. Watch the door. Go watch the door, bro. Yo.
That's insane. That's diabolical work.
That is so crazy. I forgot what movie it was. They had something like this where the teacher was, fucking down the
Yeah, I know what movie this is. One Adam Sandler movie.
Bro, this is straight out of that movie, bro. This is
crazy. Hey, no, she low-key do like the She look, you do look like the teacher off the Adam Sandler movie though. She do look, you look like her. Well, actually, except I think the teacher might be Hispanic. Not gonna lie.
How old is these kids? Yo.
No, they're just doing it. It was very uncomfortable. So that's why the second day they're doing stuff. I stopped her.
Obviously, there really wasn't much room for Brittany to get out of this, but at her trial, she almost begs the jury to give her a lighter sentence, obviously terrified to face the consequences of her actions.
How old is these kids?
The sentencing is not only taking decades of my own life and experiences away, but those of my loved ones as well. As stated earlier, I never want to hurt anyone, and it tears me apart to know that I have. And I'm deeply sorry.
You didn't mean to hurt anyone? You didn't mean to hurt anyone?
I ask that you please help.
Hey, mistake. Bitch, you made a bunch of mistakes, yo.
I didn't mean to hurt nobody?
A little ass kid based off that little nigga voice. So, this is not high school. This is middle school. Bro, you fucking a middle schooler?
That's what I'm saying.
Not only fucked him once, twice, not twice, three times? Oh, more than 3? You fucked the little nigga 3 times. I'm pretty sure it was more times than that.
It was.
You also
Most
fucked
definitely
the nigga
was.
on school premises? You a demon. You deserve to be in jail. Hey, you deserve to be in jail, bro.
Leniency in regards to my sentencing. That you see me as a person
You're a
with
real
a hopeful
demon.
future, and not just another number or case. Thank you so much for your time and consideration.
Given that she accepted responsibility,
She not even ugly. She is ugly, but she not ugly. You know what I mean? She ugly, but she not ugly, bro. She can go get a man. She can go get a man.
and showed remorse, she was eventually sentenced to 20 years in prison.
Damn. I wasn't expecting 20 years though.
The lowest possible sentence for her crimes. However, she was also put on lifetime probation and forced to register as a sex offender.
Oh my god. Boy. Lifetime probation. Then on top of that, you on the sex offenders list?
But worst of all, she'll have to face the dangers sex offenders face behind prison, even pleading to court that they'll tear her apart for what she did. But there are other crimes that can
This is like, who's the inmate? Like, who do they think they are? Nigga, you in the jail too. You might not have been in there for such kids. You in there for a reason, bitch. Don't be judging other inmates, nigga.
danger or scare kids at school. This third grade teacher decided to really test the boundaries on the first day of school.
So, just observing you in the classroom, it looks like something's off a little bit. Have you taken anything that's, you know, do you have a prescription for anything that maybe you have taken today that it seems like you're not the same person that I talked to this morning?
I did take some medication last night to help me with sleep because I have some anxiety stuff.
When the teacher named Kimberly initially showed up to school, everything seemed fine. But as the day progressed, other staff noticed she had red eyes, slurred speech, and even struggled to finish sentences. Kimberly claims she'd taken medication last night to help her sleep, but other than that, has taken no medication whatsoever. The staff, however, aren't so sure.
You haven't taken anything while you were at school?
No.
Would you be willing to take a breathalyzer test?
Look, you in the X field now, but
If I needed to, yeah.
Take a big deep breath. Blow, 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 blow. Alright, stop. Go.
no, wait till 31.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. On the breathalyzer, it's about how hard you can blow, right? I'm assuming. I assume that, but like, if it's an old nigga like her, like, you know they can't blow that hard anyway, so like, how you feel me? How you like, let me shut up.
You gonna tell me the truth? How much you had to drink?
I drank last night.
There's no way you drank last night.
Kimberly just blew a .248. To put that into perspective, the legal limit in Oklahoma is .08, and anything over .25 is considered alcohol poisoning. Having a blood alcohol level this high essentially guarantees that Kimberly has been drinking while at school, but they need to find concrete evidence of this. Luckily, they didn't have to look far.
The drink that you have, what's in this drink? That's a Diet Coke.
Is there anything liquor in it?
Nope. So if I go into the classroom, am I gonna find anything else?
So where did you go? Did you leave campus?
Not today.
Can I check your eyes?
Yeah.
Stand up. Your eyes only, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that talks good.
Am I gonna get fired? Just
Honestly, yes. Or you can resign. You're under the.
Am I gonna get fired? Honestly, yes. Nigga, what the fuck?
Influence at school with kids. That cannot happen.
It's honestly too nice of the superintendent to let her resign, as this means she'll likely be able to get another job in a similar sector should she decide to. But it seems as though she still doesn't want to leave this school, as her next move is to desperately try to explain her way out of this in a truly ridiculous manner.
Can it not just be that it's in my blood system, and that's why it's...
Unless you were drink a shit ton at like 8 o'clock this morning, I don't know how you could still be that hot.
I did drink a lot last night.
How much did you drink?
Too much.
What do you drink?
Wine.
How many bottles of wine did you drink?
I only had the box.
Did you drink a whole box of wine?
Half a box.
And you stopped drinking at like 3 this morning?
Presley Johnson, please come to the office.
The problem is they said you were fine this morning, and then recently they've noticed a difference, which makes me think that you drank recently.
Unfortunately for Kimberly, though, nobody's buying it, especially after the superintendent finds a smoking gun in her classroom.
Okay, no more games, right? Yeah. Other than that.
My juice?
Gonna try again? That there is wine.
This was the final straw for the
That
officer,
there's
and after
wine.
Kimberly failed to call someone to bring her home, he decides that she'll be coming with him instead.
Please, just let me. Can we
Hey,
just
So I'm just trying to get dead shot
I'm not
for
doing it. You had your chance to be honest,
Well,
and,
I did.
and then you wiped this out.
But
I should charge you with tampering with evidence.
please don't.
Put your hands behind.
Is you dumb? Like, what is wiping it out gonna do, bitch? They don't care if they see it in there. It's like, smell it, bro. It's like, bro, you can still smell it. Like, come on, man.
Behind your back.
No, I don't want to.
Do you want to go to jail?
No.
Multiple charges?
No.
Put your hands behind your back.
Please don't do this. Please, I just want to talk to you. Can you just talk to me?
Put your hands behind your back.
Kimberly was taken back to the station and was hit with a single count of public intoxication. Thankfully for the kids, she also lost her job and was banned from stepping foot on the premises ever again. But Kimberly's crime looks like child's play compared to the next case of Vigilant DeHaty. On the 27th of March 2022, officers arrived at Coach Vigilant DeHaty's house to arrest him on a warrant for multiple counts of acts on victims as young as 12 years old. When the police went to handcuff him, Vigilant had a very unusual reaction.
Sorry, bitch. Can it be in front of me? Can the handcuffs be in front of me?
We'll see. But usually no. Come here. Take them off.
You want a goon before?
The man accused of harassing multiple children bursts into tears while being arrested. A pathetic action, especially when you consider the nature of his crimes.
I'm going to share some information with you, all right? You're not handcuffed right now. I want you to remain calm and be cool, okay? There's an outstanding warrant issued for your arrest.
You know, let's get a gobble gum.
Okay, so your beef is not with us, okay?
Oh, profit sharing is such a nice gobble gum. I'm playing solos.
The officer tries to calm Vigilant down and says that they will do their best to remain respectful and professional. What's strange about this case, though, is that the sergeant whose body cam is being displayed is actually good friends with Vigilant, hence the polite treatment and the lack of handcuffs at this time. In fact, Vigilant is treated so well, he's even allowed to take a call from his wife in the middle of his arrest.
Hey, I'm with Jerry. So, you know, Alice, we can call her back in a few minutes. Okay, they said we can call you back in a few minutes.
Listen, I got to put them behind your back, but I got these, okay? And they're bigger, so they'll fit your wrists, okay?
But it's not just the sergeant that seems to know Vigilant. It's the whole squad. This
What?
isn't because he's known to them as a criminal. It's actually because he's a cheerleading coach and choreographer, running a long-standing and well-known cheerleading school. Vigilant was known as a pillar of the community, and reviews of his class back this up, saying that he and his wife provide a safe and healthy environment, and that they've both impacted many kids with their love and support.
Yo, this is one thing I never understood, bro. As a grown man, well, as an adult, because it isn't just the men, it's the women too. Obviously, coming off the first girl, like she was the first person, bro. Why are you married and decide to mess with little kids? Like,
Alright, child, I got
wife or husband at home that you do all your little sexual things with, and even if they don't want to do it, it's other grown adults out here in this world that would want to.
Well, I got 30K, so we're about to hit
And
the
if
box.
they don't,
Until I get ray gun.
hey, but just leave the kids alone. Leave the kids out of it, bro. They're young, bro. They not ready for all that. And that's just disgusting, flat out. It's just nasty. It's like some people really, I just don't understand, bro. Like flat out, bro. You got a whole wife, whole kids. Come on, wife, husband at home, kids. You out here dealing with kids. Come on, man.
It seems that Vigilant took this love a step too far. You may think that Vigilant's tears are meant to imply that he's anxious and shocked about this whole situation.
Oh, he looked like
notice how
EVP, bro.
he hasn't once asked what charges the warrant is for. Vigilant actually knows exactly why he's being arrested, and these tears aren't remorseful ones. They're of regret and terror, as he's likely heard stories about what happens to criminals like him in prison.
It's going to be a few hours. I'm being 100% honest with you, Vidge. I don't want to hide anything from you. Worst case scenario, if they're going to extradite you, you'll have to stay. That means take you to Lake County. You'll have to wait at the Orange County jail until they transport you to Lake County, and then you'll get bonded out in Lake County. And it's a 50-50 shot. I don't know how they do it. I don't know the process or how they decide it. I'm just letting you know there's a possibility that you might have to stay there till Monday or Tuesday until you go to Lake County.
If Vigilant is shocked at this news, it's hard to imagine what he was feeling after he was told he'd be spending up to 10 years in prison for his crimes. And it's not as if he's getting out of this either. Since his arrest, multiple girls have come forward to testify against him, and in July of 2023, Vigilant entered a guilty plea and is currently awaiting sentencing. But unlike Vigilant, Julio Soto wasn't about to go down that easily, choosing instead to try and cover up.
Bro, they just absolutely just flipped the script, switched over to the next story. One, I didn't know they was doing like multiple stories, you guys, so that's my fault. But damn, bro, they got 10 years, bro. I'm telling you, man, stop touching them fucking kids, man. Stop diddling.
That's what I'm saying, real.
His depraved crimes in the interrogation room.
I'm not lying to you folks. I'm not a pervert. I'm not anything. I'm not. I don't know.
Maybe you are.
In March 2019, a female student told her friends that her 49-year-old teacher had touched her inappropriately the previous month. Soto had pulled her aside from her PE class,
Well, I guess most of
pretending
them
to fix a
was
test
fire
she had
damage.
taken. But when they were alone in the room, he touched her inappropriately. Soto was then arrested a month later on...
God, what makes you want to touch an 11-year-old girl?
Like my nigga Galvin over here gambling at the box.
Like, this shit is just so like crazy, and I know they catch predators all the time because I do so many reactions to catching a predator video with Dion and them. But it's just like, what goes through y'all mind? Why do y'all just like, what's y'all obsession with kids? They not developed, bro. There's nothing about them that should sexually attract you. You feel me? Like, it's nothing about a little ass kid that should just flip that switch for you, like a grown adult woman should. Like, you feel me? It's like I just don't understand that, bro.
on a warrant and was brought in for interrogation.
So you
I get
say
the
you
money,
normally
I
take
just
3 to
keep
4
it
kids. What happened
sniping.
this time?
This time it was just her. you know, she was asking me because she goes, you know, I'm concerned about Friday because you're going to meet my mommy and all this stuff. And I said, okay, you know, I would, you know, I wasn't even thinking.
But why?
What do you mean why?
If you're going to take a female student to your classroom, you didn't think to like, let me just grab another.
And honestly, I just wanted to get her work done, get her, and then go back to specials. I'm doing great. So, you know, and like I said, that's my bad.
While she was sitting at the U-shaped or kidney table, did you walk over to check on her?
And not until she said something about her wrist or her arm.
This is all well and good, but the cops are having a hard time figuring out why he was alone in a room with a student in the first place. Things already aren't adding up, and they have to figure this out.
Was she the only one in the classroom with you
Yes.
at the time? Do you normally take kids in the
No,
classroom?
that's what I was telling them. Normally I try to get a couple kids, and I was just...
Is that like
No.
policy, or is that common practice, or what is that?
It's probably common practice. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it is written somewhere, but if you're going to bring a student back to your classroom, you always bring at least, if there's another adult there, or if not an adult, then you just bring a couple kids.
And why did you choose on that day?
I wasn't even thinking. Yeah, and that's why I said that's my bad. You know, I'll get a, you know, if I get a count statement from the school, that's fine. All I do was trying to. I knew she was coming. I just wanted her to get this stuff done, and then that was it.
Soto denied the accusations from the start, but this is where he slipped up badly.
What is that thing that's on your door? It's like a black cover. What is it for?
Oh, that's for active assailants.
Do you normally have yours drawn?
It's always up.
Okay, it's always up?
Yeah, unless we have an active assailants and we put it down, or when the kids play with it after school.
Do you
Because it's only taped.
Okay. Do you ever have yours up for like your planning period where you don't want to be bothered? If you're in the classroom with a student and you notice it's down, would you have fixed it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You didn't notice it was down?
No.
At any time.
Bitch, you just said it's always. Did I? My bad. I think I might have fucked the camera a little bit. Yeah, this thing's fucking. You literally just said it's usually, you know, always fucking down. So if it's always down, why wouldn't you think to put it? You feel me? You feel me?
While in the classroom, did you say, hey, I'm going to tickle you? Did you attempt to tickle her? Did you place your hands on her in any other way?
Nope, other than her arm.
Okay.
Because she's one of those students that, you know, if I did something like that, I know she would tell the whole world.
So you're telling me if you did something to her, she would tell?
Yes.
So why are we getting this allegation?
I don't know, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
This suggests that he has thought about it and decided that she's not a good victim. Another super sketchy thing is the fact that the door was covered. It's like Soto was trying to hide whatever was going on in there from everyone else.
I reviewed the school video that day.
Okay.
First thing, she wasn't a sling. She was in a sling and she was sitting on the bench. She was sitting on the bench next to a little boy. I don't know who he is, but she was sitting on
that Wednesday?
Yes.
No.
I'm literally telling you. I'm going to tell you what I saw in the school video. She was sitting on the bench with that little boy. She had a sling on her arm. She had a band around her hair, had this big ponytail. I see you come down with your class. Your class sits. You just walk around for a little bit. You then walk over directly to her. You have some type of conversation. I don't know what the conversation was about. After you have the conversation, she gets up. You guys walk up that stairwell.
The side stairwell, yes.
Walk up the side stairwell. Proceed to the second floor.
Yes.
She had a sling on.
I honestly don't remember the sling. I knew it was the week before, but
She had a sling on that day. Her sling, she had a full sling on. Her arm was completely wrapped.
Soto conveniently can't remember the girl's sling, a noticeable detail, yet he somehow recalls their conversation word for word. Investigators point out this inconsistency to make him realize that lying won't work.
Now you remember taking her to the classroom to do work, and you remember specific details.
Why's she doing sign language? Is she doing sign language, chat, or am I tripping? Like, am I tripping?
Details about her arm was hurting, and you went over to her, and you were like, let me see, and you were like touching.
She's just talking with her hands. I be doing that too sometimes. I don't know why people like do that, but it just happens. Like, I'm forcing it.
If you remember those specific details, I don't understand why you can't remember the detail about the sling, because that would explain why her arm was hurting.
Right, when I went over there, there was nothing on her arm.
But even if she didn't have that sling on, her arm would have still been wrapped. The arm was basically.
But it was there.
Her arm was, in this video, her arm wasn't there.
Right, but when she get to the classroom, it was there.
So she would have had to take that off as she walked up with you, because on video, you walk in front of her, you go around the stairs. These are the stairs. Right. You know how you walk in the door? Mm-hmm. You gotta turn around, right? To walk up the stairs. You're in front of her. She's on your left-hand side. Her arm is completely slinged. I see her go past the video with a sling on her arm, and you continue to walk up. You walk on the right side, she walks on the left.
Okay.
Have you ever tickled her?
No.
Have you ever horseplay with her?
Not horseplay, like touching her, no.
Have you ever horseplay, grab ass, whatever you want to call it? Have you guys ever did anything that would allude to being in a playful manner?
Word.
Have you joked with?
Not this from Expo.
So you got,
but not like one-on-one, joking in the class.
So okay, we're in a group setting. Have you ever tried to tickle her in a group setting?
No.
Soto keeps insisting that he never touched the girl, but the cops are having a hard time believing him with multiple witnesses claiming otherwise.
A lot of other students have told us you'll mess around like every once in a while, like joke around with them and stuff, and sometimes you'll like try to lighten the mood if you see that they're sad or they're down or something like that. Well, they said that you call it like a tickle, like a tickling thing, where you're like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna tickle you.
But I've never touched anything appropriately.
I got like more than 8 kids who told me that you said, hey, I'm gonna get your tickle spot, and you poke them. Have you ever said, I'm gonna get your tickle spot?
I don't know.
That's some real diabolical Diddy shit to say. I'm gonna hit your tickle spot. Bro, what does that even mean? I'm gonna hit your tickle spot.
But now he's backtracking, claiming he didn't touch them inappropriately. If he believed he could bluff his way out, he'd stick to his initial denial, but unfortunately for him, there were witnesses to everything.
Have you ever received a complaint from any student on campus?
Yeah, like I told you about 2 years ago.
And what was that complaint exactly?
The same thing, the tickling.
Okay.
The tickling?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yo! So you telling me, hold on. So you telling me you got caught once. Them niggas obviously let you off with a warning. You decided to do it again. Now you in trouble, dumbass. Now you're in trouble, dumbass. They already saved your dumbass, bro. They could have been packed your stupid ass up 2 years ago, buddy. But what do you decide to do? The same exact thing, bro. You're fucking retarded.
So you have tickled students?
No, not her.
There have been complaints from multiple students who said that they've heard and seen you gesture toward other students making comments about their bodies.
Oh my God.
Have you ever done something like that?
When confronted about the accusations of improper student touching, Soto pretends to be shocked. These students come from different classrooms and grades, making it impossible for them to come up with a made-up story.
So are these kids all lying?
This nigga touching everybody from 3rd grade to damn near 8th grade, bro. Fuck, bro. Like, yo,
Freak Bob.
These kids alone.
On you? You don't. Well, that's.
I know.
Well, hold on 1 second. You said I was lying, but earlier you told me that if you were to ever do something, you know that she would be the one who would just go out there and tell the world.
Exactly.
So why is she telling the world?
I don't know. That's why I'm very confused and upset.
But one of the kids that said that you were one of her favorite teachers.
Literally said that you're her favorite teacher in the whole wide world, and she has so much fun in your class.
Mm-hmm. I tried to.
So why the lie?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I don't know why they lie.
Right.
And I don't know why it's a whole bunch of people telling me the same story. I've been doing this job for going on 11 years now.
Yeah.
And when details and stories don't change, there's usually something to it. So what I want to do is not
Successful exfil chat.
yourself as this bad person, this monster. Okay? Hang on. I want you to
Still got about 30 minutes on
yourself
Monday video.
the person who may have made a mistake.
The cop even allowed him to claim it was a mistake, but Soto was not budging.
I need for you to be honest with me. If you accidentally touched her, or if you did something in a way that, or reaching over her,
right,
glazed over her shoulders or something, just tell me.
I have no problem with that.
Because that's not inappropriate touching.
Right, I have no problem with that. Like I told you last night, I have no problem. If I make a mistake, I'll confess up to it.
Yeah.
But if I know I truly didn't do something,
Her grades,
Right.
she went from an A student, I mean high marks in your class.
Mhm.
She was doing extremely well. And then, as strange as it is, right after this February 13th, this Wednesday, this specific date that we're focused so hard on right now, we've been talking about for the last, I don't know, hour, why are her grades plummeting?
I don't know.
I mean, 60s. I mean, like,
Well, 'cause
she's
that's
doing terribly
right.
now in
And
your
that's
class.
that's why we had to talk with the parents, with the 504.
But the 504 talk happened on a Friday,
Correct, yes.
long before her grades started plummeting.
The significant drop in the girl's grades is a concerning sign that something traumatic might have occurred, and the timing is too good.
Nigga wasn't getting no pussy from a little 11-year-old girl, so he decided to drop her fucking grades.
That's crazy work.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. For a long time, bro, I always said, nobody should die from what they did. They should get punished for sure. Don't get me wrong, they should get fucking punished. They shouldn't die. But man, give that nigga the needle. Give that nigga the needle. He need to die. Flat out, bro.
For it to be a coincidence. Soto tried to act like the time alone with the student wasn't a big deal.
Damn. Okay. Look. In all these videos, case videos, bro, I've been learning this shit, bro. You see how Brody is close up on him? They trying to make him feel cornered and pressured, and to make him feel trapped, like he got no options. That's why they getting closer. That's why she closer,
So,
and that's why bro scoot his chair up, bro. And that shit works, bro.
Yeah, but if you don't play Fort, we can.
The investigator pointed out it was enough time for something bad to happen.
She was only my class,
Oh,
roughly 15 minutes. So there's still good.
15 minutes is long.
I'm still streaming though.
I'm not disagreeing with you folks.
You gotta give
Michael.
me something here. Because
Over
you're
here just
not
watching
giving me
Lano's videos and streaming, you
There's a
know.
lot of shells in that
It ain't
room.
glazing right now. I'm
15
watching
minutes
Lano.
last over. You not tell anybody. I would think you would say.
I'm really just camo grinding at the moment. Trying to get my marksman rifles to Opal.
And that's what I said. I said that was my bad because I was just trying to rush to get through. I wasn't thinking.
But that's not what happened.
What are you rushing to get through?
No, just to get through to get her work done.
So these kids who are
How you join? I'll invite you, buddy.
comments about their body,
Don't even worry about it.
multiple kids are
Wait,
lying.
did I not
Multiple kids are
add you
telling
back?
me
Oh, friend
that,
request.
that you
Why don't you
reached
set
and
my
you
friend
touched
request?
them in inappropriate places. Those kids are
Talk
lying.
to it wants to be your
This
friend,
child
except
who says that you are her favorite teacher in the world is telling me that you have touched her, and now she's lying. So it's the world against you.
oh, join me.
Soto keeps claiming he can't recall touching children that way
who
and
is he
doesn't
talking
understand why his story differs from others. So the investigator
Should I join
quit
the
the friendly
Discord?
approach, pressing him harder, hoping to get something out of him.
Damn, she on his ass.
They
Y'all
all
see
in
how
there
close she
playing
got, bro?
2K.
She getting all closer with every hand movement. Hey, man, this shit. Hey, I love this. Look at him. He finna crack, bro. He's finna crack.
You did make a mistake when you commented about these girls, talked about their
I
bodies.
gotta get my gun situated, so give me a
All right,
sec.
bitch. Back up. I know you doing your job, but back the fuck up. Back up off of. Nigga. Back up off of. Player, nigga. Back up off of. Boss, nigga. Y'all seen that video of the old nigga? I'm a boss, nigga. Can't be hugging up on no boss.
You did make a mistake when you reached out and you touched these students. You made a mistake. I get mistakes. I don't think you're a bad person. I don't want to think that about you.
I appreciate it.
I need you to help me, though.
Even if I said this, is that a...
That's not a crime.
Okay. Not that I...
So did you say it?
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, I think you did, but it's not a crime to make a comment. It's not a crime. So did you say it?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe and I don't know are two different things. Did you say it?
TJ,
man. I think you do. I think you do know.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know. I could have. I don't know.
You could've.
I just don't know.
Soto's story is slowly falling apart, and the detectives are closing in on the
Cracking,
truth.
bro.
However, what Soto accidentally admitted to next might just be the final nail in his coffin.
Why are the cameras showing me what telling me?
No.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm about to go use the bathroom and I'll be ready.
The camera is in your classroom and it's showing us what she told us. How don't you know?
There's a camera inside the classroom. Yo! There's a camera inside the classroom. They've been arguing with this nigga for an hour straight. I'm pretty sure it was longer than that. Just to see if the nigga will lie, because they already know the truth. Yo, I want to become a detective, chat. I'm not gonna fake. I want to become a detective, chat. I might just start my detective journey right now, bro. That shit is crazy. Buddy, they got you a 4K quality touching that little girl. You're cooked. You're fucking cooked. And you're gonna sit here and lie about it? You're fucking cooked. Good night, man.
Why can't you explain that to me?
I don't know.
You have to know either you did it or you didn't, and the camera shows you did it. So tell me what happened, why you did it. Tell me why. I know it happened. I know it did. I watched it. Why?
Was it an accident?
I don't know. No, nothing. I mean, I don't do anything.
It wasn't an accident.
To touch her?
Yeah.
If like I said, if I touched her, that I don't recollect. If I touch her, then it's an accident.
But you just said
This was not an accident. It wasn't. I don't know why we're holding on to this. There are cameras in the classroom. You know about them.
Yo, I don't know why it's just now kicking in, but bro knew it was cameras in the fucking classroom. That nigga didn't give a fuck. He did not give a fuck. He still proceeded to touch that little 11-year-old girl. Let's make sure we get that straight. She's 11. 11, bro. Bro, when I'm in 11th, I'm like, what is that? That's like, what? 6th grade? Like, bro. 5th grade? Bro, that's like 5th grade, bro. Like,
they're showing me what happened. Tell me. Just tell me.
Was it an accident?
Just tell me.
It was at this point that Soto realized he was playing with fire for far too long, so he finally did the smart thing and asked for his lawyer.
You know, no matter what, I'm going to lose my career. I'm probably going to go to jail after tonight.
Why are we stuck on that?
Because that's my whole future is teaching. You know, I'm not going to get. I'll get fired right after this. If I go to jail tonight, I'm going to be fired.
We're not here by mistake, and we're not here by accident, and everything is in God's plan. It's by His design. We are all sinners, and we are not all perfect.
Go on.
We all fall short of the glory, man.
Tell us.
Can I have my lawyer?
Yo, they are so P, bro. Bro, detectives are so P, bro. Bro, them niggas was waiting for him to say, can I have my lawyer? Them niggas is getting up and getting the fuck up through, bro. Like, bro, anytime they try to talk to you, bro, I don't think y'all, like, really be listening to them. They read y'all rights every single time because they have to. But y'all still decide to sit there and talk to them? Bro, ask for your fucking lawyer first, bitch. Come on, don't be fucking dumb, man. Even if you did it, bro. Even if you didn't do it, still ask for your lawyer, bro. That shit, well, nah. If you ain't do it, you just tell them, bro. You literally just didn't do it, you feel me? But even if you did, you know, ask for that lawyer, bro.
I'm not saying I'm committing it.
Okay.
Soto was charged with
nigga.
1 count of lewd behavior and 1 charge of of a minor.
I'm gonna guess a cool 7-piece. 7 McNuggets.
He was granted a $75,000 bond and walked out of jail. His trial has been repeatedly pushed back. You'll be even more shocked when you hear what
This nigga didn't even get sentenced.
Yassine did. In September 2021, substitute teacher Yassine Asher was interrogated for allegedly girls who were under the age of 12 at the school where he was interrogated for allegedly
What is that say? What is that supposed to say?
girls who were under the age of 12 at the school where he taught, and he was exposed by the parents of the victims. What he said during the interrogation will shock you.
How long have you been doing this for?
Most everyone else is.
That's not true. So these kids are all making that up?
No.
You tell me the whole school's gonna make something up?
No, I'm telling you the truth about how they're called, but I don't know about.
Are you willing to take a lie detector test? It's really a stress voice analysis test, but will you be willing to take something like that?
No.
Why?
I'm afraid.
Why?
It might hurt me, that's why.
How is it gonna hurt you? It's not painful. Or you're afraid because you're not being honest with me. You cried to me. You told me you were a good kid and that you were sorry.
Yeah.
But you're not being sorry. You're not sorry. You say you're sorry, you're not sorry. Because you're not being completely honest with me. If somebody's truly sorry and wants forgiveness with anybody, you will be honest.
Yassine didn't fully cooperate at first. He didn't admit to the accusations and just kept apologizing. This seemed suspicious because if he were truly innocent, there wouldn't be the need for all the constant apologies.
I don't understand. Why do you keep on, like, hiding things? These kids, what did I tell you earlier? That sooner or later, everything comes out.
I probably didn't do that.
So if I will video, I will not see you touching anybody that day you substitute.
The second the officer mentioned video evidence, we saw Yassine look shocked. It's like he was surprised by the investigative abilities of the officers, and he didn't expect them to have actual proof. Yassine continued acting innocent, but the investigator still pressed him for a confession.
Some random girl that does not even know the other students is randomly gonna say the same thing. That is just a coincidence? No. You're gonna sit there and lie still, or are you gonna be honest?
I did.
And after a while, he finally admitted to his crimes. If you thought Yassine couldn't make the matter worse, you won't believe what he said next.
Touched her.
Like what? Show me. Wait a minute. On the table.
Touched her.
She said 2 minutes. And you leave it there, or something else?
I left it there.
Okay. And while you guys were doing what? Like, was she not saying anything? Were you saying something?
Didn't tell me anything.
How long did that last for?
About 2 minutes, I believe.
She just let you?
Yeah.
Saying that the girl let him do what he did just shows what kind of person he is. Yassine was charged and found guilty of 4 underage girls, leading to... Yassine was charged and found guilty of
Fucking 4 underage girls is crazy.
That nigga getting 10 years plus. Fuck it. No, not 10 years. We see what they gave to the first bitch. That hoe got 20 years.
And behind
She
you
was
now.
fucking one nigga. This nigga was fucking 4 different little kids. He's getting life. 40 to life, bro. 40 to life. So put that nigga in the jail cell and throw away the fucking key. Let him rot there, bro.
4 underage girls,
40
leading
years.
to an 8-year prison term for each count. After serving his sentence, he will be deported to his home country as a recognized predator. But if you thought evil teachers stopped here, that's because you don't know the case of Alice.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It's just like, I don't get it, bro. Why do y'all do this, bro? They should have gave him 40, bro. They should have gave him 40. If we being honest, 40, bro. 32 not long.
Then,
It's okay. Just smile.
on June 12th,
Oh
2022,
yeah, that whole drunk. Hey, that whole drunk. You could tell. That's all I fix my hair from my mugshot. That whole drunk.
cops were called to the scene of a car accident that took place in a parking garage. The culpable driver was identified as kindergarten teacher Allison.
Well, let me talk to you over here, okay?
Okay.
So, what happened?
No, honestly, the AC in my car is out. I was fixing my hair. I didn't realize they were breaking as fast as they were.
Okay.
I didn't realize there was a big line, and I literally just smacked into them. I've had 2 shots and 1 drink tonight.
Okay.
Like,
Right off the...
Allison. That's her name, right? I wasn't listening. Allison. Yo, my nigga. You just incriminated yourself. Now you're going to jail. Now you're going to jail. For, bro, DUI, bro. She getting a DUI, bro. Bro, she just... I literally only had 4 shots today. 2 shots. Bro, why would you say that? You already know the accident is your fault. You admitted to it, that it was your fault. I'm pretty sure this shit would have got, you know, hey, brushed right over, bro. You would have, hey, your insurance company, they would have took that hit. You would have took that hit, and shit would have been all greasy. It would have sucked. You would have took that hit for sure, but shit would have been all greasy. Now your ass getting the DUI and you getting booked. So it's just like, come on, bro. Especially if the other folks be like, oh, man, I'm hurt. Oh yeah, you getting booked for sure.
The bat, Allison incriminates herself and admits to drinking before the accident, but tries to undermine it by suggesting she didn't drink that much. What she doesn't know is that drinking and driving is against the law regardless of the amount of alcohol that was consumed, and will always result in some sort of legal consequences. So she just made this cop's job a lot easier.
Right now, if you had to rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being completely sober, 10 being the most intoxicated you've ever been in your life, where would you say you are right now?
Probably like a 5, but definitely like...
Yo, hey, this whole dumb, bro. Yo, her parents ain't teach her nothing, bro. Her parents ain't teach her about the law or shit, bro. Come on, this whole stupid, bro. She fucking retarded, bro. And she already got a donut on her car, bro. Y'all see, is that a donut or am I tweaking? Is that a donut, chat? That's a donut, bro. This hoe got a donut on her car, bro. We already know she can't drive. And then she just, like a pie.
Dom, why are you muted, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're feeling it?
Not like yeah.
Okay. With that in mind, do you think it's a good idea for you to be driving right now?
I mean, I definitely thought it was okay to drive. Like,
okay,
yeah.
Well, given what's happened, does your opinion change, perhaps?
I mean, no, because I was genuinely finishing my, like I said, like the AC in my car was out. I was fixing, I was trying to pull up my hair, and it was stupid.
Okay.
But
Gotcha. If I were to hand you the keys to a school bus full of kids right now, would you feel safe driving that?
Probably not, because I am an education major.
Okay.
And I, do care. Like, I would never care for any kids intoxicated ever.
Okay, so you think because you are intoxicated, it's probably not safe to be driving kids around?
Not kids around, no.
Okay.
I would never want to have other lives reliable.
Would you be willing to do a couple tests to make sure it's good for you to be driving tonight? Okay.
Allison confidently agrees to the field sobriety tests, thinking that being a 5 out of 10 sober is enough for her to drive. But in reality, any amount of alcohol consumed can have a negative effect on the ability to safely operate a vehicle. And after performing the field sobriety tests, the officer confirmed that Allison wasn't safe to drive. However, she has a different opinion.
How did you think you did on those tests?
I feel like I did fine too.
Okay. Felt like you did fine? Like, if you had to rate yourself, are we talking like 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%?
Man, Dom, if you don't buy the church door, I'm honestly gonna shoot you in the head.
So like 8 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Hypothetical, do you think if you were to drive at an 8 out of 10 is necessarily safe, that there's a 20% chance you might be running somebody over or hurting yourself?
Honestly, no. Like, obviously, I always want my friends to be with someone who's like 100% okay to drive. Like,
okay.
But like, yeah, I thought I was okay to get 2 days.
Okay. Based on everything that's happened tonight, okay, with the crash that happened here, signs of intoxication I'm seeing, performance on these tests, I don't think it's safe to be driving tonight, okay?
Can I have my friends with me now?
Nope. So if you can place your hands behind your back, you are under arrest for DWI right now, okay?
The officer...
Oh, it's called DWI? Oh, yeah. This... I'm sorry, I'm done. But... drunken while intoxicated. Drinking under the influence. I mean... Wait, whoa! Whoa! Driving. Let me shut up. Forget everything.
Immediately concluded that she was too drunk to drive and...
Driving while intoxicated. Am I fucking dumb? Driving under the influence. So what's the difference? High?
Placed her under arrest. You'd expect that Allison would feel at least a little guilty, but that wasn't the case. She went from crying to smiling and joking around with her friends.
property.
Make sure you smile. I did really good on my test, I'm not gonna lie.
What was the test?
I did fucking good. I don't know why he told me I fucking failed.
What was the
I was
test?
fucking followed his fingers. I was fucking on it. All I could see was his fucking fingers. Fucking walking test. I fucking
Are you an
nailed it.
answer?
Are you kidding? Yes, I'm a fucking answer.
Oh, wait, I think Clint just tried to call back.
Clint, please don't do that to me. I was fixing my hair while I was driving, and of course they told me that. And I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm not even that drunk. I've had 2 shots in one day. Yeah. But will you put my mugshot on a t-shirt?
Yo, bitch. Nobody fucking knows you. And honestly, nobody gives a fuck. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to be too harsh, but yeah. Oh, don't nobody know you.
Don't be mad at me. Like, I'm trying to be a teacher, and my dad's dead, so I don't need to do lectures right now. This should be real. Okay, but wait, please not.
Really haven't met that many people that are excited for this. Also make that hard to sit here all day.
Posing for pictures while getting arrested and having a mugshot on a t-shirt is probably not the best look for a kindergarten teacher. Allison was taken to a jail facility where she would spend the rest of her night. She faces charges of DWI, and for first-time offenders, her bail bond can be up to 3.
So really smiling though, like, bitch, stop smiling at me. Yo, that would be a terrible fucking mugshot picture on a shirt. Like, yeah, that shit terrible. You need a real one, be on some shit like this. Do one of the, like, the smiles. The movie Smile. Let's hope y'all understand. That's why I said smile. You feel me? Also sick.
$1,000. These are the disgusting crimes committed by teachers. What happens when it's a school principal who commits the crime?
I have to go to the bathroom. I understand that, but you're not gonna piss in that bush over there.
On August 30th, 2022, police rushed to the scene after middle school principal Aretha Dooley Malloy crashed and caused property damage to 2 houses. But when they asked Aretha what had happened, she didn't plan on telling the truth.
What happened?
I just have to go to the bathroom, sir.
Okay,
Really
but you're not answering my questions for me.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
I just have to go to the bathroom.
No, that's not the question that I asked you.
What's your question?
My question that I'm asking you is...
There was no accident, sir. There was no...
Man, look at your vehicle.
I look at the vehicle.
Okay, hold on.
I just have to go to the bathroom.
You're not understanding me. I need you to look where your vehicle is, right?
Yes.
I need you to see that all of your airbags have deployed.
They have,
right?
sir.
You do not have shoes on right now.
I took them off in the car because I came out to speak to you, sir.
She said that she was fine, as if her damaged car behind her wasn't all the proof that the cops needed. But as she tried to dodge the officer's questions, she lost her balance, which made it clear that she was far from fine. Malloy was drunk and unstable, and everyone knew it.
Can you just get the license ready?
Okay, so what's the difference? DWI and DUI. Bear with me, y'all.
There's an insurance for me, please.
Yes, sir. Can I just go to the bathroom, please?
I need
okay. DWI is driving while intoxicated, right? That's what I said, right? Now, let's...
That is nasty.
Okay. Driving while intoxicated, DWI. And DUI is driving under the influence. Are both legal terms referring to the act of operating a vehicle while impaired by alcohol or drugs. Okay. So it's just drugs and then alcohol. Okay. Alright, that's the difference. One is drugs, the other one is alcohol. Okay.
I need to deal with this first, and then we can proceed.
I just have to go to the bathroom. I can't hold it. I'm just being iron. I cannot hold it,
I understand, man, but right now you're involved in a motor vehicle accident.
I'm not. I'm
you
in
are.
the driveway.
You are. This is not your driveway. Is this your driveway?
Not my driveway. I pulled over because they asked me to pull over. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm just asking you, can I please go to the bathroom, sir?
Ma'am.
That's all I have to do.
Ma'am, let me ask you a question. Here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you been drinking today?
Earlier today I was.
Earlier today you got.
Yes. I can't do this, please. I'm sorry. I'm asking. My father is a retired son just had to New York.
Mango.
What's your father got to do with anything? That nigga's retired. And he ain't, bro, he not on the police force. Like, come on. He's a detective, yo.
In their shop, to the bathroom.
Surprisingly, Malloy thought mentioning her father's police connection would get her special treatment, but there was no chance of that happening. She insisted on using the bathroom, but the cops knew it was all a lie and got tired of repeating themselves after a while.
Driver did go. She just had to stop to get the peppers. She ended up getting...
I didn't hit anything. I just need to stop. I had to go to the bathroom. I'm fine. My license just fell there. I have my driver's license. It fell there.
It fell where, man?
Insurance. It fell on the side, sir. I just have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
And I just told you I had to really go to the bathroom really bad.
Okay, I understand that, but we're a little limited on options as you have a driver's license around us, right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
I really have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. Are we going to run her test? Okay, fine. Let's get moving.
At this point, the cops are starting to get annoyed by Malloy, so they decide to quickly do the sobriety tests and get it over with. Little did they know, Malloy really needs to use the bathroom.
I'll take the test, but I really...
Okay.
Sir?
I got you. Like I said, you take the test, or you come with me in cuffs. Those are the only two options that I'm giving you right now.
I will take the test.
Bitch, you going in cuffs either way it go.
Okay, I understand. You have to. No. I have to do the test before you use the bathroom.
I'm just saying I have to.
We understand. You have been telling me that you have to use the bathroom since I got here.
That's it.
Okay, I got you. Take the test.
I can't.
Okay, Justin, we're going to move it over here. You see these cuffs, right? Take this test, or you're coming in handcuffs.
So my partner's going to read from a book aloud, and I'm going to demonstrate the test so you can see it, and then you're going to perform. I understand that. But you're not gonna piss in that bush over there.
After about 5 more minutes of complaining about the bathroom,
put that hoe in them damn cups, ma.
The officers finally got her to perform the sobriety test, and once the first test was done, Malloy started claiming to have a medical condition and couldn't continue any further.
So real quick,
Sure.
are you refusing to conduct this test right now because of your whatever medical conditions
What I'm stating to you is that I have to use the bathroom.
So let me ask you.
This whole girl, she drunk as fuck. She drunk as fuck, man. This shit low key giving me a headache, yo. I'm so tired of this hoe, bro. Just lock that hoe up, bro. Take her away. Take her to the station, man.
Are you able to perform this test?
I'm unable to perform the test that you're asking me to perform.
So that's both tests?
That's both tests.
Okay.
But I can do what I need to do.
Okay. Ma'am, just do me a favor, spin around. Put your arms behind your back.
Okay, I can do it. No, sir, I can do it.
Going from having a medical condition
Hey, these niggas smiling, man, bro.
to being fine is impressive. However, it was too late for Malloy, and after a little resistance, she was arrested and put in the back of the car. But back in the station, she wasn't done fighting yet.
I'm gonna go back because I think there's a little confusion of what's going on. I'm gonna say this one more time. Last chance, it's on body camera. I will go to court that day. The law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit samples of your breath? Yes or no?
I can't ask any questions.
Great. Okay, that's a refusal. No, we'll put that refusal.
I'm not refusing anything.
Great.
I'm just asking, why am I
too many chances, man.
permitted to answer the question?
Okay, yeah. She's gonna fingerprint you now.
Can I ask you a
Now,
question?
we gotta fingerprint you and then we'll be on the way, okay? But just so you know, I read that at least 10 times. My partner tried to read the other thing at least 10 times. Great. And each time, I made it clear. You said...
Malloy's uncooperative behavior continued for over an hour, where she refused to take a breathalyzer test and repeatedly pulled her hand away when police tried to fingerprint her.
I'm sitting here doing it, and you're asking me to do it.
Come on.
Can someone else do it? I put it in here.
Ma'am, go on hold yourself for me, please.
I'm asking.
Ma'am.
I'm asking.
And I'm telling
to
you,
do it.
and I'm telling you to go back into the cell.
Why?
I'm telling you to go back in the cell.
I understand what you're telling me, but why?
Grab that hoe and throw her in the fucking cell, bro. Fuck, bro. Damn, bro. This hoe annoying, bro. Fuck, bro. bro. Like I'm honestly about to cut the video. I'm so glad the video is about to end, bro. This hoe's so annoying, bro. Let's get this shit over with.
I went to the bathroom, I washed my hands, I'm willing to put it in.
Ma'am, we're asking you for simple instructions. Like I've been telling you time and time again. Can you go into the cell, please?
But I'm willing to put it up there.
We're past that. Because you lost your chance. Can you go to the cell?
What do you mean I lost my chance?
Ma'am, go back to the cell.
I don't understand.
Ma'am, go to the cell. I could care less.
Okay.
Go back in the cell. Go back in the cell.
Refusing to let me to fingerprint myself.
Are you trying to continue then?
I haven't done anything.
So no more questions. No more talking.
I haven't asked any questions.
Okay.
Just
I haven't
let her
asked
do her
any
job.
questions.
Can you let my partner do her
I
job?
haven't done anything.
So
It's kind of crazy. I've opened up 9 doors. Dom's opened up 1.
Thank you.
Eventually, Township Councilman Bill
Somehow
Rutherford
this nigga
arrived,
still
and
got
the
less
police
money than me.
released Malloy. She was charged with DWI and driving an unregistered vehicle. She later resigned from her job. Do you enjoy true crime videos like this? Make sure you're...
Great video, man. Y'all go subscribe to my nigga, man. Beautiful video, bro. But that ended, that shit was terrible. I'm not even gonna say that shit gave me a headache. I was gonna record another video tonight, but I don't even think I can after that, bro. I genuinely just wanna go to sleep after that. Flat out. But good video though. Y'all see I just like, bro. Y'all like my video, subscribe, bro. If you made it this far, comment down and let me know that you made it. Be like, I made it, alright? You feel me? Just do it for me one time. One time. I tell you that every single time. End up every single video. Don't be lame. Alright, man? Tune in for the next one. What up, y'all? Back on another one. Like I said, back to our regular schedule. Back for good. But I said we was gonna do more videos like the last one I did. Go check that out. It was a great video. It was crazy. This girl killed her mama and tried to get rid of it. And tried to hide it. Tried to hide the evidence, bro. We can't do that. Come on, man. But yeah, we got another one up. The moment he realized it's first degree murder. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was in the middle of eating. I don't know if you call this boy, you feel me, with the fries. If you seen it, you seen it. If you didn't, you didn't. But yeah, it's already half eaten because I was already eating it. But let's get straight to it though.
On April 23, 2022, officers from the Milwaukee Police Department in Wisconsin responded to a slew of 911 calls. One caller, Kashawn Rowley, shared that he was at his girlfriend Leah Davis's apartment and she was shot.
You hear any gunshots?
Over here? Hey, come here. Layers! Stand over there. Stand over there. Stand over there. Stand over there. Don't move. I'm not moving, bro. I promise to God on my soul, I'm not moving, bro.
Officers follow Kashawn to Leah's apartment, where they find an unresponsive Leah on the floor, blood coming from her head. A third officer arrives, and they apprehend Kashawn to remove him from the room so they can fully attend to Leah.
I just started grinning and everything. I never. All right.
Just take him outside.
She's got a gunshot wound to the head. Well, listen. She told me to go. I was listen. So I came over here, right? I'm literally. She only let me stand right here. Mind you, okay? Listen. Did you listening to me? Yeah. You listening to me? Listen. She only let me stand right here. Look, I'm gonna show you. She only let me stand right here, bro.
I'll involve you in a second,
Like,
maybe.
I asked her, can I come over? She said, you can come over for a little bit. I said, okay. I said, but when I got over here, she was like, no, you can't come in. She always have like that because she wanted to get ready to go to sleep. I'm like, okay, you want to get ready to go to sleep, so I'm gonna go. I literally came down here to my car. I literally came over here to my car. I got in my car. All right, okay, listen.
Radio. Radio.
You got a gunshot wound to the head on a black female, not breathing, gunshot wound to the center of the forehead.
No pulse on her?
No.
Or CPR, I guess.
Yeah, I am. Starting CPR. Listen, I swear to God,
Oh, bro. I'm really starting to build a pet peeve when watching these videos. It's for the officers who just don't give a fuck and act like all this shit is just so normal. I guess. I don't know. I just feel like, bro, I don't know. I feel like, bro, in these type of situations, you should just be more professional. More straight on, like, yes, hurry, now, CPR, you know, medical equipment. I said, bro, this is like, I guess.
You're good, buddy. Huh? You're good, buddy. Okay, look, I swear to God on everything I love. Look, I came to my car. The moment I opened my car door, I heard 8 shots come from her apartment. I literally, bro, I'm thinking somebody shooting, shooting else somewhere, so I pull up to see. I'm like, damn, what the But I turn around because I'm like, dog, bro, that's my girl, bro. I really love this girl to death. So I'm like, okay, so I turn around, bro. Listen, I'm beating on the fucking door to try to get the back in the apartment because I don't have the key or nothing, bro. I need a cage card for him.
I literally just started CPR and shot to the head. I'm not conscious, not breathing. Yeah, there's gray matter.
You hear me? Yeah, I hear you. So listen, she tell me that the moment I get by her car, I listen, the moment I get by my car, right? Listen, I hear 8 shots, bro. I run upstairs, bro, because listen, bro, her door's unlocked because she just closed the door behind me, bro. I made sure she was okay because I told her, when I was here, I said, okay, I'm gonna call you later like that because I know you got work tonight. She work at Walmart on East Capitol. Okay? So listen, when I got to my car, I swear to God, I heard 8 shots. I go up there, bro. I look. All I do is open the door, bro. She's laying on the fucking ground, bro. We'll sort it out, buddy.
Do we know how long ago this happened? We just got here, and this guy is the one that called. I have no idea, to be honest. Do you have any idea info on her? No, I have none. We just got up here. So, right, I mean, you guys came here quicker than you know. Hey, there is a bullet next to her on the left side, so be careful where it is. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get in your way here, man. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there's nothing back from that.
Yeah.
But right now, she's obviously shot. You're the only person in the apartment, so you're just detained right now, okay? You got nothing like it, right? No. Like I said, you're not arrested, buddy. You're just detained, so we figure out what's going on. Nothing like it, right? No. Like I said, you're not arrested, buddy. You're just detained. So
Is them pink cuffs? Like a freaking officer
we figure out what's going on. Alright.
What happened?
We're taking a second here to point out the irony behind his shirt in the situation.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I told him. Listen, so she just got home about like 45 minutes ago, hour ago. Okay. I called her. She had said, can I come see you? She had said, at first she had said no. I said, okay. I said, can I come see you? She said, yeah, you can come see me, but only for a little bit because I have to go to work tonight because she work at Walmart East Capitol. I normally take her to work between 9:30 and 9:40. I said, okay. When I got over here, she only let me stand in the door. She didn't let me go in the house or nothing like that, bro. Nothing. Like, that's my girlfriend. I've been over there multiple times. But she didn't let me go over there. So she had said, okay, you have to leave because I'm finna get ready to go to sleep. I said, okay. I literally walked down the stairs. I came out the door. She closed the door behind me. I told her. I said, okay, I'm gonna call you later and make sure that you good and that you okay because I know you got work. And I told her to call me if you need a ride to work. Okay, this is what I do on the daily. So I said, okay. I literally got to my car door. I literally go to open my car door and I hear 8 shots coming out her apartment. Not her apartment, but the fucking house complex. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm getting scared like all I'm hearing is shots. Huh?
Which car is yours?
Red black Charger right there.
Right here? Mm-hmm. Parked the wrong way?
Yeah, it's parked the wrong way.
Lamers. Oh, there you are. Okay.
I'm trying to find an ID.
I'm trying to look for the gun.
What is...
No, you're good. I'm just trying to make sure there's no gun.
These niggas keep spawning on me, bro.
7250, they're calling it DOE.
What happened after that? What'd you do?
Because, listen, I got him.
7250, they're calling it DOE.
What happened after that? What'd you do?
Because, listen, I got up in the car, bro. I pulled up, I'm like, what the f*** they shooting? But, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get shot. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm an innocent bystander. Okay. Or whatever. I want him to come outside or whatever the case may be and shoot me. Okay. So I'm like, okay, bet. So, I turn around like that. I literally turn around. I pull the back up, bro. I'm banging on the fucking door to get back up in there because I don't have the keys to our apartment. I cannot get in that complex. What? We're trying to sort out what's going on right now, man. We'll come talk to you in a second. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I swear to God on everything I love.
You went back in?
No, I went back in after the shots. I went back in after the shot because I knocked on the fucking door and they never opened the door for me. Okay. Never opened, and I went back upstairs. Was your door open? The door was already unlocked.
Okay,
I'm telling you, the door is already unlocked. I'm literally trying to turn back up. I'm like, what's wrong? All I see is blood. I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, no, it's in my car.
Okay. What's your name?
Keyshawn. Keshawn. Rouse.
Does that look like a bullet hole in the wall right in front of you? Right there?
I just want to say this. When they look in the boyfriend's car, if they find a gun in there, it's raps. It's G's. it's G's, it's raps, it's ups, it's everything. Cause like the way it's looking now, he the main target right now. He the main focus. It's like, and I'm only saying that because the man just seen a bullet hole in the wall, right? She didn't let them come in the house. She's laying in front of the door. She's laying like this in front of the door. So it's just like, you putting all these things together. Hey, he a target, bro.
Yeah, that's what that is. Looks like you got some brain matter over here. Yeah, it came in through here.
Some brain matters on her lap.
Is that one right there? Or not?
That's probably.
Looks like she might have been shot twice. Unless she held up her arm in front of her.
Here's the exit wound. Okay. Brain matter. 5 wounds total, 1, 2. 1 in the other arm, and then 2 in the head.
And look at, there's stuff all over here. All up here. Dude, look through the window.
Yeah, it's brain matter right on the window.
Bro, I'm trying to figure out this. The first thing I do is I call her friend. I'm like, bro, you know, I said, I don't know what the fuck just happened. She said, what? I said, bro, I don't know what just happened, bro. I just heard 8 shots come from our apartment. She said, wait. She said, wait, what's going on, bro? I said, bro, I just heard 8 shots come out of her apartment, bro. She said, wait. I called her granny, bro. I told her granny I heard 8 shots come out of her apartment. She her granny like, what you mean by 8 shots come out of her apartment? I said, bro, I'm literally in the house right now, bro. Rousey, Rowsey.
Oh, this question I'm gonna ask you. Any warrants, something I've been worried about?
No, I don't.
Not probation for a
No,
while.
I don't.
Okay, alright. Slide in real quick. The window here, get you cool. Thomas, you said? Or Davis?
Davis, yeah. I don't know her middle name.
Okay, she lives here?
Yes.
Alright, fine.
Like you just say, wait, you could crack it up, keep it up.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the key so I can get the air conditioner.
Okay, I'm not gonna do nothing, bro. Can you just, I'm cooperating, can you just leave it up and so I can literally just see everything.
Squad number on this?
Listen, I swear to God, Jasmine, on everything I love, bro, listen. She said I could come over for a little bit. I came over here for literally 5 minutes, bro. She didn't let me in the door, bro. She didn't let me in the door. I literally, listen, when she told me to leave, I left. I literally got by my car door and I heard some shots coming from her apartment, bro.
Keyshawn, just relax. When I get the key, I'll turn the air conditioner up to the alright?
Listen, I just want to breathe, bro. That's
yeah, no, I'll leave the door.
I just want to breathe, bro.
I got you.
Then our granny keep asking me, did you do it? No, I didn't do that. I love that girl.
And they found 5 total bullet holes. There's gray matter on her pants, on the window seal. There is a bullet fragment on her right side over here. And then there's look like a strike mark in the corner. You can see it from here so far. And then once they move out of the way, I'll be able to keep looking.
7 holes.
7?
Yep, 7 holes. Chest, 1 right arm, 2 in the head, 2 in the head. Her phone's ringing as everything.
Yeah, just leave it. Hey, is that car plate register you, man?
Yeah, that's my car.
Hey, you see anybody coming out of that place?
Bro, I didn't know, bro. I left. Okay, listen. I pulled off, bro. I pulled off.
Okay.
I got scared because there was shots. I pulled off. I came back.
So when you came out of here, you didn't see anybody go in?
No, I didn't. But listen, she was already at home when I got here.
I know, but you said you left, but she didn't want to.
Yeah, but she didn't let me in the door. I don't know if somebody was in there or not.
Okay, all right.
She didn't let me in the house.
Gotcha.
Carlos doesn't. What are you talking about?
You called me, said let's go.
No, I did. I said I heard 8 shots come out of her apartment.
Right now, man.
I heard 8 shots from in there. I heard bang.
Come on, cooperate with me.
I am cooperating, bro.
I know your hands up, right? But the whole neighborhood ain't got no.
Yes, I know the whole neighborhood ain't gonna know my business, bro. But I'm just saying, bro. I'm trying to tell because everybody trying to look at me like I did that.
No, I told you straight up. You're not arrested. You're detained right now, right?
Okay, and I understand that.
We get called here, someone shot, right?
Yes, and I called you.
Hold on. Breathe, buddy. You keep yelling over me because I'm on your side, all right? I told you straight up, you're not arrested, you're detained. I just obviously got to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
You're in the apartment, she's shot. I'm sorting out everything. You're not arrested. Your story checks out. Just let everything happen for a second, all right? Detectives are going to come, everyone's going to talk to you. Things will be cool, all right?
Okay, bro.
Just be smooth with me.
Okay.
She was shot here. Any casings or anything in here? There's a bullet fragment over next to her. I saw that. Yeah, and there's a strike to the wall. You see it right here? Oh, yeah. Right there, and then it hits there. But there's brain matter on the window over here. Right over here, and it's in her lap, and she was up in the corner. So I'm curious. I don't think this happened here. You don't think it happened here? Oh, it was not. She got shot 5 times. She got shot 5 times? There's 7 total holes, yeah. Yeah, he said, he heard 8 gunshots. Yeah, there's no one else in here. This was unlocked.
I'm not, bro. Can I just breathe? I'm breathing. No, but you're trying to talk to them. No, I'm not, bro. I'm just letting you know, bro. I got alibis, bro. Great, we're not just with you, bro. I've been with you all day, bro. I just dropped you off over your auntie Tanya, over there by the port, bro, so you can play with Trey Tanya. I was just with you, bro. This is your last one. I'm not supposed to go.
Anything on the home? No, there's nothing else in it. He had 3 callers, and he's one of them. The right arm. Not one casing out here. What that guy think? Yeah. What's that? His quick story was he had come over here.
This officer relays his knowledge of the situation to who appears to be an investigative officer. Simultaneously, Kashawn again recounts his story to an officer, but added small additional bits of information.
Bro, what's up? Now I'm talking to you. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Y'all want to know? Y'all asking me how I got in the apartment and everything. When I first got here, her neighbor was opening the door. I came in the door.
He did say that. He said that. He said that. He said the neighbor came and opened the door. He said that.
I knocked on her door. She opened it. She would not let me in, sir.
She told you to come over, though, right?
Yeah, she said I can come over while we was on the phone. Me and her literally had a conversation. We literally was on the phone.
So that's your girlfriend?
That was my ex-girlfriend, but we getting back together.
Okay.
Yeah, we was getting back together.
How long were you guys together on off?
We've been together for a year and a half. We just broke up like 3 weeks ago, but me and her been talking about getting back together and stuff like that, and she said we getting back together. She just needed time to, you know what I'm saying, get to her feelings and stuff like that.
Right.
I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm literally sitting here being, you know what I'm saying? I'm literally sitting here being okay with all that because I understand. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got feelings, bro.
Kashawn recounts his story from here, reiterating that he was at the apartment. Then as he was getting into his car to leave, he heard 8 gunshots, sped off in fear, but then returned, allegedly concerned about Leah's safety. He shares in greater detail the moment of his return to her apartment.
I knocked on her door again. I'm like, Leah. I checked the door to see if it's unlocked. The door's unlocked. I open the door. All I see of her is on the floor dead. I literally dropped down to my knees, bro. The first person I call is her motherfucking friend. I call her right there. I call her friend. I tell her. I'm like, bro, I just heard 8 shots come out her apartment complex. I'm crying like a motherfucker, bro. She's like, hold on. She just left me and shit like that, bro. I said, fam, I just heard 8 shots come out her apartment complex. So then she had said, hold on, I'm gonna call you back. I called her granny. Her granny said, what the happened? What the happened? I'm telling her granny, bro, like, I just heard 8 shots come out your granddaddy complex, your granddaughter complex, shit like that. I'm literally doing all that shit, right? All I know is, bro, I literally, bro, I swear to God on my soul, I'm like, bro, what the fuck did this? She asked me, did I do it? I said, I did not do it. I said, I didn't do it. I said, I don't know, bro. I said, she didn't let me in the house.
Did you see somebody
run out? I didn't, I was
the abomination he's spawning on
I
me.
sped down the street, bro. I didn't see nobody run in and out.
When you heard the shots fired out here, you didn't see anybody run out the apartment?
No, I didn't. I drove off.
Do you think someone was in there?
Bro, I don't know. She didn't let me through the door.
Okay. All right, man. He was in the apartment when we got here. He was
Are
in
you
the
there?
apartment?
You want me to rob
Listen,
you?
listen, I had the door. Look, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to play.
I know you gave
I
the
got
story.
the black thing, but I got the black thing held open so I can get back into the house because I don't have a key to get back in.
I hear you, buddy.
Rob you?
Take a seat. You guys got the keys for 541? Yeah, that's my guys. Yeah, the
See
guy
you
that
there?
probably
I'm not talking.
possible suspect is sitting in the back of it. It's not running. And he's yelling. He's hot. So I want to get the AC on there so I can shut the door out.
In this moment, a bystander speaks to an officer about getting information for Leah's grandmother, who is apparently on scene.
Okay, well, I can't really say anything because I don't know anything other than there's somebody that's shot. Can't release any information right now. If that's her grandma, is her mom around? Okay, well, have her sit there. I'll come talk to her in a minute, okay?
The bystander implies that Leah's mother is deceased, and social media post made by Leah herself supports this claim. Leah's grandmother has now not just lost her daughter in recent years, but now her granddaughter too.
Do we have an officer available? The grandmother is down on the east end of Lisbon. Probably be the next of kin.
Yeah, that's possibly him right there. Well, that's him, but that's possibly suspect. He's talking very fast, like he's nervous. Extremely fast.
What the fuck do people expect, bro? I said this last video. I hate when they do that. He's talking nervous. He's real anxious, bro. How about you? You go in there and see a girl that you love dead on the floor. How would you do that? Because I ain't gonna lie, if I was going to my girl's apartment, I see her dead.
Man, I'm gonna switch to your lab, boy. You keep going down.
I'm anxious. I'm everything. It's so many emotions that's kicking in. It's so many emotions that man is going through. So it's just like, come on, man. Y'all,
This story doesn't make a lot of sense. It's kind of fluid. Is there a gun up there? No gun, there's no casings.
Hey, get this guy right here. He's on the wrong side of the tape.
Casings. Yeah, the same site for now. Okay. Did you hear anything? You're right next door. I'll tell you what, I'll let a detective know.
While an on-camera interview does not happen with this individual, officers do question the downstairs neighbor about the incident.
On the scene, we heard about bam bam. I didn't think it was a gunshot, but I just thought he was banging on the door some more. Like I thought he kicked it now instead of hitting me, but then he ran out. Yeah.
Did you make out what he was saying?
He was like saying let me in. She was saying go or leave or something. Just like that. I just moved in like 3 months ago.
Okay.
And they argue all the time. 10 minutes later, the car pulls back up, but he has someone with him, like a female. I hear a female voice, and they're both like, she's dead. So I'm like, oh no, he killed her.
The female that this witness mentions is never explained, nor are we aware of any charges pressed against a second individual for this case. Rumors shared on social media detail that Kashawn may have cheated on Leah, and that action prompted the breakup, but those claims are unsubstantiated. Considering this witness was primarily listening through her doorway, it is possible she was hearing Kashawn's panicked voice as he uses falsetto and reaches a considerably higher pitch.
And then he knocked on my door. And I opened it, and he said, did y'all hear anything happen? And I was like, all I saw was a black Charger. And he said, that's my car. It was like I came, and she wouldn't let me in. She told me to leave. I left. He was like, so, he said, so I thought somebody in here did it. I said, no, you didn't think nobody in here did it. So that's why I called the police.
Okay.
Because I see he's trying to flip it. I just closed my door.
Had you call the police prior to him knocking on your door?
Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
In the video we obtained, Kashawn never implies that a neighbor might be responsible, nor did he mention talking to the downstairs neighbor after supposedly discovering Leah's body.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This tight. You see that?
What the heck had pink cups?
Bro, I'm trying to take.
Why the fuck does this nigga have pink cups, bro?
Hey, bro, right, I didn't do that shit, my nigga.
Okay, nobody's. Relax. Okay.
Y'all finna have me sending the cell and shit, bro?
No. Don't worry about it, okay? I know. I gotta talk to you about.
I'm not gonna lie. Everything is pointing to this nigga right now. Yeah, I understand that. They found a gun in that nigga. Car.
Okay, bro.
What you saw,
okay, bro. Okay.
According to news reports, investigators found more details surrounding the 911 calls. The first call revealed further suspicion of Kashawn's actions. Allegedly, before Kashawn called 911, he called a friend and shared that Leah had been shot at her apartment. Kashawn told officers this information on scene. However, his friend revealed Kashawn left out the bit of information where he allegedly admitted to shooting Leah, which is what prompted the friend to make the first 911 call. Investigators interviewed others who were close to Kashawn and Leah and found that Kashawn was apparently very possessive of her. The pair held a very rocky relationship, as alluded by Kashawn himself on scene. Other close friends shared that Kashawn had threatened to kill Leah last fall, and he allegedly purchased a gun in order to do so. News reports indicated Leah had 8 gunshot wounds in total, matching Kashawn's story that he heard 8 gunshots. Sadly, investigations also discovered that Kashawn and Leah knew of each other since 3rd grade. After his arrest, Kashawn was charged with first-degree murder, with modifiers for using a dangerous weapon and for domestic abuse. This is the only criminal charge we could find in Kashawn's records. Roughly 2 weeks later, he entered a plea of not guilty. The court set a $250,000 cash bond that Kashawn never posted. In February of 2023, almost 8 months after Leah's killing, a jury unanimously found Kashawn guilty at trial. In March, he was sentenced to life in prison, confining him for at least 35 years after Leah's death until April of 2057, when he will be 55 years old. Violations during his prison sentence can extend his total stay by up to 40 days for each infraction. He may petition for extended supervised release after his prison sentence is complete.
What's going on, guys? Today we have a...
So it was him. Is they not gonna tell us how he was like fully like found guilty? What the fuck?
sad, tragic case out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 19-year-old woman loses her life at the hands of her ex-boyfriend. Most cops can see that this guy is guilty. As soon as they see this guy, he says he called the police, okay? He probably did. What does he do? He raises his hands and says, oh, I didn't do anything, I didn't do anything. That's a big sign right there. The second thing he did is he said 8 shots were heard. Let me tell you something, I've been shot at before. One thing I'm not doing is I'm not
counting them damn shots. You not counting them damn shots. And then, and look, I was gonna say this too. It was the fact that he knew exactly how many shots it was. But the people in the apartment next to him didn't even know they was gonna be in the shit when she thought it was banging on the door. Yo.
On the shots. I'm trying to live. The third thing he did is he tries to muster up some fake tears to see if anybody's buying this. You know, those tears were so fake. That's another story, okay? He tries to sit there and talk, and the cop is just gonna let him talk because what do these criminals do?
They incriminate themselves, bro. They talk their way into a jail cell, bro.
Hate themselves, you know, because they're not too smart. So the cop did the right thing by taking him to the squad car, let him keep talking, and what does he say? First, in the beginning, he says it's his girlfriend. Then he says it's his ex-girlfriend. And we know now it was his ex-girlfriend. I believe he came over there, in my opinion, uninvited, right? And then the conversation probably went left. He didn't like where it was going. So what does he do? He takes out a gun and ends this young lady's life because you can't take no for an answer, okay? And what did this guy get? He got life, right? And after 35 years, he can petition. He's eligible to petition for extended supervision. So possibly could be on the street one day. It's ridiculous, man, you know? These domestics, man, can end so bad. So bad. So you have to pay attention to these red flags, because a lot of times you see them, but you ignore them. You can't do that, all right? So tragic. My condolences go out to the family.
A 2021 study by the Bureau of Justice Statistics shares that of the nearly 5,000 female victims of murder and non-negligent manslaughter that year, 34% were killed by an intimate partner. By comparison, of the nearly 18,000 male murder victims, only 6% were killed by a domestic partner, making women 5 times more likely to be killed by their partner, while men are more likely to be killed by a stranger or non-family acquaintance. Using this data, of the nearly 23,000 murders that year, roughly 2,768 or 12% of all murders and non-negligent manslaughter were committed by an intimate partner of the victim. If you or someone you know in the Milwaukee area is a victim of domestic abuse, resources for help are available at the Sojourner Family Peace Center. For everywhere else in the United States.
Damn. I don't got no words for that, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. Prayers out to their family. Like the video, sub up, follow my Twitch, Instagram, follow all my stuff, bro. Don't be lame. I say it don't be lame. Like the video. Let me know that you made it this far. In the comments, be like, I made it. So I can know you're real. Alright? But we on to the next stuff.
After what felt like an eternity, like the Kool-Aid Man, we burst into the bathroom to confront the scum of the hour.
Oh, look what we have in camp.
Just before capturing this haunting audio from Courtney's microphone once she was finally able to drop the live decoy act.
me. I got you.
Bro, I fucking hate this game, bro. Like, how is a mangler allowed to jump on a car, bro? Like, come on.
We then invite him to exit the bathroom and have a seat on the couch. For those making the argument that we forced him to stay naked, or as you'll hear Lambros put it later, robbery, use your brain for 2 seconds. We're dealing with criminals whilst a crime is being committed. Us keeping his hands off of his clothes isn't so much about embarrassing him, although it is pretty fucking embarrassing, as much as it is to protect us. We don't know what kind of weapons he might have in his shirt or pants pockets. Letting him grab onto his own clothes now being faced with this new situation at hand could be very dangerous to everyone involved. And guess what? He did have a weapon. He had a goddamn knife in his pocket. You feel bad that we all saw him naked? He got naked willingly in front of a child. Get real. Also, not to mention, we did allow him to cover his genitalia, which if you're reporting for the decency police should be well and plenty. And trust me, that cuff had a lot of unused real estate in it. If we had given him a Borat thong, would you still be complaining? It would have done the same thing. He can wear those in public. Even if he did feel as though additional coverage was needed, he had a pillow next to him the entire time that he never touched. My guess is that he concurred that the purple cup coverage was more than adequate. So now we're at the couch, and we're doing nothing more than asking questions and ridiculing his dick. I know a lot of people took issue with that, but honestly, Fernando's feelings are the absolute least of my concerns. People in the comments seem to care more about that than he did, so cry me a f***ing river. If you take the position that we kidnapped him, as Michael Lambros accused us of, you are dead-ass wrong. First of all, kidnapping is the completely wrong term to use here. So even if you were right while being wrong, you'd still be wrong. The crime of kidnapping involves forcibly or by other means instilling fear, moving someone from one place to another. Moving someone, typically another country, state, or county. We didn't move him anywhere. We never touched the He walked into this house willingly, and his move from the shower to the couch was done completely on his own with zero physical contact from anyone.
I literally said,
you know
don't
what?
go on mute.
I'm sure he was
And
scared.
then you
But
proceeded to
being
go on
scared
mute.
doesn't qualify as an accusation of someone
you did,
instilling
though.
fear in you. When I go to the gym, which is never, I get intimidated.
And I
Even
told you to
afraid,
unmute at least
say.
6
But I can't
times.
accuse Planet Fitness of instilling fear
Still
in me to
unmute.
move my ass on the elliptical. The term you might be searching for is false imprisonment. False imprisonment is the unlawful
I went down
violation
twice
of
and
the
you just let a
personal
nigga
liberty
die.
of another. In other words, forcing him to stay using violence or the threat of violence, neither of which even remotely happened. And to take it a step
Man, it's
further,
called you come
one
revive
could
a
argue
nigga.
that a citizen's arrest would have been valid here, which would legally allow us to restrain him. Now, we've never gone down that road, but I'm just trying to put things into perspective here. California Penal Code 837 states that a private person may arrest another under 3 circumstances. 1, for a public offense committed or attempted in his presence. 2, when the person arrested has committed a felony, although not in his presence. 3, when a felony has been in fact committed and he has reasonable cause for believing the person arrested to have committed it. All 3 of those things are true. All 3! So even if we did hold him, which we didn't, we'd still have a very strong case either way. All we did do is ask him questions. While
bro, there's 2
reminding him that
abominations
we are
on me.
not law enforcement, he
Holy.
is free to go, no one's holding him here, and that he's welcome to explain himself to us or to the world if he so chooses. So finally, after a shitload of crocodile tears
on,
and
be
about
Dom's
150
friend,
dick
bro.
jokes,
I really
the cops
wanna talk
finally
to you.
arrive and take Fernando into custody. We spent the majority of that afternoon working with LAPD, who handled the situation beautifully. Officer Battles, you're a badass. They collected all of the recorded phone call evidence, gave us electronic links to upload screenshots of the chat logs. Yes, that's a thing. Surrendering our phones is unnecessary and complete nonsense. And we found out the following day that the DA was going to charge Fernando. Mission success. Now, most times when we do stings like this, if we're fortunate enough to have a cooperative law enforcement agency that takes action, our involvement stops there. It's out of our hands
My
as
gun don't
journalists
even
and
do
into the
100
hands of the
damage to
district
these
attorney
things,
of the
man.
jurisdiction where the crime was committed. In this case, LA County.
I'm Courtney Elizabeth. This is my camera person, Chris, and we confront child predators on YouTube.
Been friends for a long time.
Almost 12
Yeah,
years,
gang, gang, bang,
and we
gang,
became
bang.
partners. How it started was he was the only one of my friends that wanted to do this with me, and he went to school for editing, so it ended up working out pretty good.
Working with Trilogy's been awesome. The first time it was just Courtney, and then a couple months later, January 2023, when I got to meet you guys, it was awesome. Cut. we're sitting right next door in another sting house.
Fernando happened to be a predator that we caught in April of 2023. He came straight from work, thinking he was meeting up with an alleged 13-year-old girl. It was me. Somehow he believed it. He actually stripped down, got naked in the shower, cornered me in the hallway, touched my hips. He was naked the whole interview. We told him multiple times he was free to leave, and he never left.
Fast forward from April to December 2023. Courtney and Chris both received subpoenas to appear in court to testify in the case of the people of the state of California versus Fernando Arteaga. They were subpoenaed to appear in court at 8:30 a.m. at the Clara Shortridge Foltz Criminal Justice Center at 210 West Temple Street in Los Angeles, where they would be sworn in to provide testimony in direct examination by the district attorney representing the people, as well as cross-examination by Fernando's public defender, Michael Lambros. Fernando was facing 2 felony charges, one for meeting a minor for lewd purposes and another for attempted unlawful sexual intercourse.
His trial came up and we were subpoenaed to testify. Only Chris and I, though, not Skeeter Jean, not Trilogy Media, who were a big part of that catch, just Chris and I.
One of the district attorneys in Los Angeles County subpoenaed both of us to come out. At first we kind of assumed it'd be everybody, Skeeter Jean and his crew, Trilogy Media, but no, it was just us, but we were happy to do it. They explained, yep, we're gonna pay for it, and they walked us through every step. As far as, here's your plane tickets, here's where you're staying. The detective on the case actually picked us up at our hotel, took us to the courthouse,
even an automatic
to testify against Fernando.
The detective gave us $300 each.
Pistol.
It was a good experience. Then we, went to court to testify against Fernando, and although Chris was subpoenaed as well, he never got up on the stand.
What you're about to see is a visual and audio reenactment of the court transcript from December 14th, 2023. The court transcripts are public record, but for our case of telling the story in a video, the voices have been re-recorded and some statements have been trimmed down or removed for time. But everything spoken here was taken directly from the court transcript, word for word, with true chronology. This right here is a preliminary hearing. There's no jury here. It's kind of like a mini trial, where the prosecution is presenting all of the evidence to the judge, who will then make the decision whether to move forward with the charges or to dismiss the case.
Before court even started, we met a man named Michael Lambros, who was the public defender for
my
Fernando.
God, I got 3 manglers
and he
on
met
me.
with us very quickly.
They
when
put
we
me in
got
a
there,
blast
shook our hands.
trifecta.
He seemed really nice.
He did seem respectable. It's like, okay, he's defending this predator. Everyone does.
Why'd you come over by me?
For a defense. So we weren't mad about that. And then things took a turn pretty quickly.
It's Michael Lambros' job here to
God,
poke holes in the
bad.
prosecution's evidence and to try to convince the judge to dismiss the case. That's his job as the public defender for Fernando Arteaga. But take notice during this hearing how Michael Lambros tiptoes quite a bit far past the line of defense and into a realm of introducing completely false and uncalled for accusations, criminal accusations, against Courtney Elizabeth and Trilogy Media. And don't worry, I'm going to chime in throughout this and poke even bigger holes into literally everything he says here.
Calling the matter of Fernando Arteaga, this is case number BA514120. Mr. Arteaga, please feel free to come forward and sit next to Mr. Lambros. We have Mr. Arteaga in court with us. He is not in custody. He is being represented by Mr. Lambros. The people are represented by Mr. Bradford. Are both sides ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Now, even though Lambros hasn't completely morphed into Lambgross just yet, the slime that is his conscience is already palpable to everybody in the room.
The court was at 8:30. We were there at 8:30. We met Michael Lambros pretty quick. 9 o'clock came, 9:30. We're sitting there waiting, and it turns out Michael Lambros is busy in other courtrooms. We eventually break for lunch, and we don't actually get called into the courtroom until 2 p.m.
Okay, thank you. The people may call their first witness.
The people call Courtney Elizabeth.
This part is direct examination, and that's Mr. Bradford speaking. He's the district attorney on the day. He doesn't represent Courtney, but he's on her side. He represents the people, the ones trying to convict Fernando.
I finally get called into the courtroom. Chris could not join me because he is a witness. They want to keep us separated on the stand. Understandable. But yeah, I took the stand.
May I have you please raise your right hand and to be sworn? Do you solemnly state that the testimony you may give in the cause now pending before this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Go ahead and have a seat, please.
On April 16, 2023, At approximately
I've
6:20
been live
p.m.,
almost 3
were you
hours
at
now, chat.
Los Angeles, California, County of Los Angeles?
Yes, I was.
And do you see anyone in court that you came in contact with on that date and time?
Yes, I do.
Can you point to them and identify what they're wearing?
White and blue thin plaid button-up and a black polo underneath.
Okay, the record will reflect that Courtney has identified Mr. Artiga.
On that date and time or prior to that time, how did you come in contact with the defendant?
He hit up my decoy account the day prior on an app called Whisper.
And what is...
Objection. Foundation.
Okay, sustained.
And what is Whisper?
Whisper is a social media app where you post, you don't have to post your picture or anything, and then you can respond to the post or contact people through there anonymously.
And did you receive an anonymous or a hit from an account?
I did, yes.
And do you know the name on that account?
Something Hockey Hada, or Yada Hockey, I believe.
And the contact you received from the Yada Hockey account, did you eventually have a text contact with that person?
Yes, I believe my second message to that account was, "I'm 13, is that okay?" And it was shortly switched to texting where I used an app called Text Now to communicate.
Okay, so on the initial contact, did that person ever identify themselves by their name?
Yes.
And what did that person say their name was?
Fernando.
And you indicated on that text or on that app that you were 13 years old?
Correct.
And did this individual respond to that?
Yes.
What did they respond?
I believe, "Oh wow, that's young, I'm double your age."
And during that text contact, was there other messaging back and forth?
We all just got
Yes,
raygun,
there
we
was.
want it.
And what was the nature of that message?
This account asked if my 13-year-old decoy account was single, asked her about masturbation, how much she masturbates, called her cute, discussed that he was worried about police and getting in trouble.
And at some point, did you send a picture through the account at the request of the individual?
Yes, a picture of myself that I faced up to appear younger.
And did they respond to that?
Yes, I believe they said, "Wow, really cute," or something along those lines.
Worms.
Did they also ask whether,
Oh, I
through your
forgot you got
decoy
worms
account,
that
if you were a
spiders.
virgin or not?
Yes.
And what was your response to that?
Yes.
And at some point, how long did this messaging go back and forth through the Whisper account?
I believe he hit me up the day before the confrontation, and we switched to texting the day that we confronted him.
Just to clarify, when you say we, who are you referring to specifically?
My production team and someone I was collaborating with there was about 9-10 people.
And the purpose of this production
next
team and
video
YouTube
should be
is to
about
what?
31.
Spread awareness
So
about,
just try to last
the
that long.
online dangers that children may face.
I'm sorry, the online dangers?
That children may face using the internet, and also to educate parents.
At some point during the Whisper conversation, did the person on the other side ask for your number?
Yes,
And did you provide a number?
I did.
And did this individual provide a number to you?
I believe the individual just texted the number. I remember the message on Whisper saying, "Can I text you?"
Did you eventually text this individual?
Yes.
And did that person respond to your text?
Yes.
In the response to the text, what did the person say their name was?
Fernando.
And at some point, was there an arrangement to meet up?
Yes.
And before you made that arrangement, what were the texts about?
About masturbation, asking how much I've done. I believe I responded with kissing and him being scared that he's going to get in trouble.
And what was the arrangement to meet up?
He wanted to come over after he was done with his shift at work, and I told him that I would be home alone, portraying the 13-year-old, of course, and that my mom is at wedding reception. And then we had a couple phone calls, and he came over.
And was it to the address?
You have? How are you alive?
Yes, it was.
Okay, and is this the person that responded to the address after the text messages?
Yes.
Just to clarify for the record,
I'll just mark
just
it
to
for
make sure I
you,
understand,
imbecile.
you told him you were 15 years old?
13, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Bro, you
When the
literally just
defendant
said you
arrived
had
at
no
the
perks.
location, what happened when he arrived?
I greeted him outside the residence, and then he followed me inside. He was very nervous. I was very nervous. He asked me why I was shaking, why I was scared. I believe he said I was so young. It was about 14 minutes before we confronted him. So 14 minutes I was portraying a child, and eventually he started to get comfortable. And he had an alcoholic beverage.
Joe, give you
who
more
he
help.
thought was a 13-year-old, and then asked me if I...
Objection.
It boosts your
Narrative,
help
Your
from
Honor.
150 to 300.
Once you were inside of the house with the defendant, what happened?
He took a shower and got naked, and before he got naked, he cornered me in the hallway and grabbed my hips. As he thought I was 13 and asked...
Objection. Speculation.
You can see how Lambgross is trying everything he can to avoid the fact that Fernando thought this girl was 13. That's not speculation. That's obvious.
Okay, the fact that he cornered her in the hallway means the rest is stricken.
Thank you. You said he got in the shower. Did he ask you to get in the shower with him?
Yes.
And what happened when you refused, or if you refused?
I said no, then I was going to walk away, but he wanted me to wait next to the door until he was done with the shower, and he wanted the door open so he could see me.
Objection. Speculation.
Sustained.
So was the door open to the restroom when he was showering?
Yes.
Did you see him take off his clothing?
I did.
And you saw him get into the shower?
I did, yes.
And so he was completely naked in your presence in the shower?
Yes.
So were you standing in the doorway while he was showering?
Yes.
And was he speaking to you?
I was asking him questions and he would respond, yes, because I could hear my team coming from the area and I didn't want him to hear them coming.
Yeah, so I already got jumped while both Nate hit me into the
what
bus.
Happened next?
I walked away from the door, got far away, and they took over from there. They walked in and Fernando smiled, like a nervous smile, and Mr. Kulik of Trilogy Media took his towel when he went to grab his towel, and they told him to come in the living room, and then he started walking to the kitchen, and they got him into the living room and sat him down and started asking him what he was doing there.
And you were there for this conversation?
Yes.
Did he say anything in regards to why he was there?
He didn't speak much, he just covered his face and cried, so I don't believe we got a pure confession or anything.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Now it's time for cross-examination, where Michael Lambros does everything he can to try to delegitimize the crimes, and in my opinion, misdirect the entire narrative onto details that don't matter, like Courtney's real age, her tattoos. Take a listen.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, Miss Elizabeth, how old are you?
25.
And I see you have some tattoos. You even have your chest tattooed, and you have your right arm tattooed as well, right?
Yep, many tattoos.
I was doing a cross-examination. So it was the DA, you know, speaking to me, asking me questions, and then Michael Lambros would challenge me.
And just to be clear, you're not a police officer, right?
Objection. Relevance, Your Honor.
Overruled.
You're not a police officer, correct?
Correct.
And when you did this little vigilante sting operation, you were working...
Objection. Argumentative, Your Honor.
Rephrase.
So just to clarify, the point of this video that you and your production team were making were to try to catch people that you thought were child predators, correct?
Yes.
So would it be fair to characterize that as a sting operation?
Yes.
Objection. Relevance, Your Honor.
Overruled.
And you're not a police officer, correct?
Correct.
So it'd be fair to characterize this as a vigilante sting operation.
Objection, Your Honor.
It doesn't matter how you characterize it, it's irrelevant. You don't have to answer. The answer is stricken.
Lambros was cut off, thankfully,
Don't use it right now,
from
though.
using a term that he loves, vigilante.
Don't use it right
Again,
now.
I'm not a lawyer, so I have no grounds to
Don't
provide
use it
any
right
kind
now.
of legal or professional assessment here. I will remind you that this entire video is opinion-based, but my interpretation of vigilante involves undertaking law
use it this round
enforcement
because I'm using mine when we exfil.
without the authorization to do so, meaning committing crimes, facilitating revenge or punishment that you feel is deserved despite it being
When you get in the
illegal.
pickle
Like
this round, just use
Batman. But this is fundamentally backwards. We want nothing more than to bring these creeps to legitimate law enforcement proceedings and prosecutions. We're not hog-tying these guys up in a basement and whipping them with car antennas. Imagine you're at Disneyland and you see a big pile of shit on the ground, or a big pile of trash. Now, Disneyland has janitors, right? But perhaps this pile of shit is in a location that might be
Use it, use it, use it,
now,
use
a
it.
vigilante would hunt down the litterer, stick all the trash in a sandpaper condom, and
down.
shove it briskly up their ass. Deserved? Arguably. Synonymous to what we're doing? Not even close. What
You
we're
shoot
doing
at
is
them.
the equivalent of picking up the trash, throwing it away, and then reporting the trash and the unmonitored area to an authority and or custodial professional. We're simply here
Yeah, when they're
as
purple,
the
just shoot at them. Well, not
to
purple,
connect
red.
a creep in hiding to the viewing world, and hopefully, ultimately, law enforcement, which with our track record is doing just fine. Can you not see the difference, Mr. Lambros? This motherfucker truly is practicing law.
You didn't have any support from LAPD when you were doing this sting operation, did you?
That current one, no.
And they didn't give you any guidance on how to conduct a proper sting operation insofar as how to maintain any evidence, correct?
Objection. Relevance, Your Honor.
I can get to the relevance, Your Honor.
Okay, let's get to the...
Okay, so...
I can answer that too, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll let him ask the questions and you answer them, okay?
So you're a content creator, correct?
Yes.
That means you make videos and content for social media like YouTube, correct?
Yes.
And that's how you make money, correct?
Yep.
So your revenue's connected directly to how many likes and views you get, correct?
Objection. Relevance.
Overruled. I think it's relevant.
So your revenue goes directly towards how much likes and views your content makes or receives, correct?
Incorrect. I'm demonetized on YouTube. I make $0 from YouTube.
Now, I've watched a YouTube video that you made about this incident. It's called Naked Man Confronted in the Shower. Parentheses, trying to meet 13-year-old girl. Naked is spelled N and then the @ sign KED or K3D. That YouTube video is demonetized?
100%, yeah.
But there's sponsors that did embedded ads on that video, correct?
There is, yeah.
So let's talk about your code. At one point, when my client's sitting naked on the couch and you're ridiculing him about his body, you tell him to sign up for a fit...
Objection.
Hold on, please. To sign up for a fit team using your promo code, correct?
Yes.
So the more ads on this video, it'd be fair to say the better chance you have at people using your ad or your code?
Yeah, I'm an influencer. That's what we do.
I know. How dare Courtney have sponsors to support all her free content that people get to watch? Her demonetized content at that. She must be utterly immoral to have a sponsor. Lambros, I know having collaborative support from trusted peers and partners is a completely foreign concept to you, but the rest of the world isn't as professionally lonely. And with that being said, before we go any further, I'd love to shout out the sponsor of this video, Guardio. To make this content as much as we'd love for expenses to not be a factor, they are. These things are expensive to make, and even more so now thanks to Lambros. As I've griped about many times in the past, every single one of our predator catches on YouTube have been completely demonetized. Catching child predators is somehow still controversial to some people, which is something I'll never understand. But what's not controversial is not only Guardio's unwavering support of our content and our mission, but the strength, importance, and efficacy of their state-of-the-art product. Guardio is an all-in-one tool for complete online safety for you and your whole family. One single subscription covers up to 5 separate family members simultaneously and will instantly arm you with the best identity theft monitoring, virus and scam protection, and real-time browsing protection.
I'm about to hit the X
and browser extension protects you in
press
real
up on
time
D-pad.
from phishing, tech support fraud, scams, identity theft, and so much more. Guardio checks every site you're about to visit and warns you if it's a threat to your computer or security. It monitors the dark web.
Alright, now go to the top
and
of the roof
notifies
of the
you
bank.
instantly of any data leaks that require your attention. And it'll even filter spam
It's right
emails
here.
and texts that bypass your spam folder, keeping
Right
your
here.
online life safe at every single angle. And their brand new patented social media hijacking protection keeps your social media accounts from being hacked.
There's a
It
zip line right
happens
here. Come use
all
it.
the time. Anytime you're logged into an online account, there's a risk that a hacker can steal the information they need to take over the account without needing your username and password. You know how on your computer or your phone you'll sometimes stay logged into certain things for sometimes weeks at a time? Think about it. Do
Oh,
you
it's cool. I'm about to
physically
use it. I'm
sign
gonna
into your
just stay
Instagram
logged.
account every single time you open it? Probably not. The reason you're able to stay logged in is because of a small piece of code that acts as a shortcut to your account. It's pretty well hidden, but not well enough. And Guardio's patented technology removes the need for that code, meaning that even if a hacker does get their hands on it, it's worthless to them.
No,
Every
not.
single feature I've mentioned, plus many more, come with your Guardio subscription. And if you use our direct link, which is guard.io/trilogy, you get a big discount off the subscription price, and you can try it 7 days completely risk-free. The link is guard.io/trilogy. You can type it into your browser, or there's a link in the description and the pinned comment below. Give it a try for free and do your free browser
Put in that
scan right now.
pain.
Guardio will tell you in seconds if there's any malicious threats currently sitting in your browser or if any of your personal
Get off me,
information
nigga.
has been leaked recently, with instructions on what to do about it. Go to guard.io/trilogy.
Put in that
You'll keep
pain.
yourself 5 steps ahead of hackers and scammers, and by using that link, you'll be giving a little
What?
extra you to Michael Lambros from Trilogy Media.
No, that's me. You had 3.
And this video has 1.4 million views, correct? The video with my client in it?
It's on 3
I have 5
separate channels.
revives, you have
Mine
1.
has maybe 200,000.
In the beginning of this video on YouTube, it says that on Trilogy Media, behind a paywall,
Oh my
you can
God,
watch
you had
the
200 more
uncensored
kills
video.
than me.
The unblurred out video of my client, is that correct?
Not unblurred, it's just less censored.
So when this
I
video
have more
starts,
creds though, so I mean like.
hold on.
Hold on, ma'am. Let him finish his question, and if it's appropriate, you will have the opportunity to respond to Mr. Lambros.
The judge and Michael Lambros decided that I was Trilogy Media. That did cause problems for my answers. I could not answer questions about certain questions about Trilogy Plus. And, you know, I would state, well, I can't answer that. I am not Trilogy Media. And, You know, they said I was lying.
When this video starts and it says that it's on blurred, are you saying that's inaccurate? That the video is in fact blurred?
I am not Trilogy Media. I am Courtney Elizabeth.
Okay, but you worked with Trilogy
chat,
Media to make this video, correct?
I know
For
the video
YouTube,
ain't
I
over
am not
yet,
Trilogy Media.
this
That's
video's
Trilogy
2
Plus,
hours
their
and-
streaming service.
Okay, so it's your understanding that this video is...
But we can continue it another day, aka tomorrow most likely. But I love y'all. Peace, love, and blessings to all. Thank you to anyone who tuned into the stream.